nice things.
Hello, we are back, and hopefully not chipmunks. Curly will find out, but unfortunately we had to sacrifice Twitch.
Rest in pieces.
A soul for a soul.
Toss it into the fire.
Toss what into the fire? Twitch?
A sealed door!
Yeah, Colton is a sealed door going, no.
Yeah. I don't
Oh,
stream on
man.
it anymore, but I wanted to die.
Yeah.
funny
Anyways,
as hell. I thought the cat was under the blanket.
so thank you for
a minute.
bearing with us, though, all of you beautiful, beautiful people. We appreciate you hanging out and being here and being with us through our technical difficulties. Tomorrow, I forgot to mention. I hate this fucking song. I'm getting
Harry
rid of it.
Potter?
It's gone forever.
I heard dun 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 dun.
It's not Harry Potter.
There's a song on here that sounds like the dun 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 from Nightmare Before Christmas. It's very funny.
Tomorrow, I'm going to be launching our bonfire. We're going to have some merch. Right now, I only got like 2 designs. We'll add more in the future as we get them. I want to get it up and started. We've got one that's going to be the basic logo. I don't have any, unfortunately, because with Bonfire I have to order them. So eventually I'll order everybody one. And we'll all have an Arcane Arcade one. And then we're also going to have the famed mug that has the logo, and it says, this mug may have technical difficulties.
All the handles will come pre-broken.
Yeah.
If
We'll
you
have to
drink
glue
from it,
them
it might
together.
glitch out completely.
They'll ship them here, and then we'll take them and we'll break them, and then they'll ship them to you. Yeah, exactly.
So we'll also know where you live.
Yeah.
Satisfaction guarantee.
Right.
What would you ask? Sorry?
When do you think that'll all be up?
Tomorrow. I said tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I literally just have to push go.
Sorry, I didn't.
I was gonna do it today and then I forgot. So it'll be tomorrow before Icewind Dale.
Nice.
So we're playing Icewind Dale tomorrow. Okay. Anyways,
Live?
all right. So yes, we're also going to PAX. If you guys want to come, if anybody is going to PAX Unplugged in Philadelphia, me and Colton and Spencer are going to be there. We're not doing anything. We're not doing like a panel or anything. One day we will do an Arcane Arcade live
But
game.
it is not this day.
It will be next. I will try to do that next year.
That'd be pretty fun.
Dude,
That'd be
fuck yeah, we're
nuts.
doing that. It's gonna be awesome. Anyways,
I know I may not be here specifically, but
I hope I'm here for that.
well, so I showed Jacob. I was like, hey, do people know? Bring your shirt or your mug if you have one. And
we'll be there
you're
walking
going.
around. If you see us, just say hi. Anyways,
Yeah.
that sounded really awkward and weird. I'm not opposed to like meeting people in person, but like,
As long as you're not
yeah,
weird about
also
it.
don't follow me around.
Yeah.
But like, if you see me, run over and give me a big kiss on the lips.
No.
No.
Guys, I'm going to
Give me-
PAX.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I gotta
Jack, you're
spend-
already here.
I know. But
Boys
Spencer's
kissing.
here.
Boys
yeah.
kissing.
He
Anyways.
gave you
And I'm
that-
saving it for you
He gave you that
anyway.
little,
So.
that little kiss earlier.
That's
I
true. He
thought.
did give me a little kiss. Yeah. It
All
was
right.
not enough.
So, you guys just escaped the city of Ardro's Span and escaped all of the rust monsters who were piling together. You guys probably saw hundreds of rust monsters. Nearly made it out. Kia and Laszlo looking pretty worse for wear. Kyria as well, not looking good. But you guys escaped.
I'll give myself 15 points of
Oh,
land
so he has
hands.
something called mass.
'Kay.
Like,
Before you start using things, just
But
let me
it's
let you
fine.
guys know. You cannot long rest until you
Right.
reach another sanctuary.
That's why I'm only using 15 of it.
All right, just making sure.
just saying.
Okay. So, that will conclude day 2. As you guys finish crossing, you guys are on that sort of bridge. You come to a point where it gets pretty wide, enough for a small campsite. You guys are able to rest here. You guys can get a short rest in. Good for Lilia, bad for everybody else.
I get my second wind back.
Question,
So
Jacob.
let me see.
This is actually
Well,
this is
you
actually kind of
just get all
important
of
for
it.
Sure.
Lelia,
Like
funnily
that.
enough.
Me.
Inventory. Mind Sharpener specifies that it regains 1d4 charges at dawn,
Nice to have that
not
You
at
get
the
it every day.
next long rest. So every day you
That's
can regain
nice.
charges
Very
to
good.
that.
I assume the same for my sending stone.
Oh, does the Sending Stone say at dawn too? That's pretty cool, actually.
Nice.
Short
Oh.
rest.
Oh, it just automatically
Yes.
added those.
Yeah.
back.
Sending stone is done.
4 short rests per dice. That includes the Constitution modifier for each dice, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you get your con mod added to each dice.
So that's.
Well, if you
so
click
that's-
if you click your hit dice and then you have it roll virtually, it
I'm
does
not
it for you.
rolling
Oh,
because
okay,
I
sorry.
have.
You have a thing.
I have a thing.
Okay.
I have
I didn't
the
take any.
gift of the ever living one.
Oh.
I'm bringing out Asphodel, and I get max health.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
So I can use 2 dice, and I'm almost back to full.
Are you packed
Resilient Lelia.
Up the chain? Are you packed up the chain?
Yes.
Nice. That's cool.
All right.
I don't know that.
So, you guys finish up your short/long rest, but it's a short rest, but you sleep for 8 hours, and you continue onwards.
Yeah, I'll use.
And then, just to make sure, Jacob, I cannot do my infusion stuff until we reach another sanctuary, correct? Like if we wanted to change them, because technically I needed the long rest to change my infusions.
I will let you do it on these short/long rests.
Okay. So see, I can rationalize a reason why I can't do it if you would prefer that I can't.
I'm gonna say you can.
Okay.
Is Kyria burning another
Oh.
create food, or
Yeah,
are we
yeah,
are
yeah,
we
yeah.
gonna
No,
go into
no.
rations?
It would make no sense for him not to. So
Okay.
I am just calculating
That may end
stuff.
up-
I mean, granted, he's also the one in control, but I'm the one managing his spell slots.
Quite the
If you want to cast a spell, you can cast a spell.
No,
if,
I mean-
if there's an RP thing you want to do with Kyria, it'll be me. Everything else is handled through Grace.
No, it's okay. I'm literally just having to like.
Okay, no worries.
So it'll be a second.
On the third day, you guys move your way through this enormous cave with this small sliver of this rocky sort of bridge that you make your way across. And once again, it's just this carved cavern, huge, like 200 feet across. You guys can barely see the edges, the bottom of this cave where there was some sort of ore or mineral that was mined out, but this path in the center, hundreds of feet upwards, was kept. And along, it continues.
Yeah.
And you guys go for like 5 hours across this bridge. 6 hours. It is long. And eventually, you reach the end, exhausted, and you reach the wall and another opening of like a cave with like dwarven runes on the top. It's you can't read it. It's dwarvish, and you
Can
go
we,
through it.
Can we?
You guys have seen these before. They're just kind of marking like the roads effectively,
not
so you're
like
not
a
going to
sanctuary.
walk through it and disintegrate. Yeah.
Gotcha. I was going to ask if we could translate it, but
Sure, if you want to
we
try
have
to
the-
translate it.
Well, because we have the translation thing. But if
I don't have a cool thing for this.
Oh, well, I don't.
Okay,
So-
more what I
This
meant.
was more of a like puzzle thing.
Well,
as
more what I
opposed
meant is
to,
like if it's just like a road sign.
I
Then
think it's just
don't
a road
care,
sign.
but-
It is. And you
like
guys go
acres.
another day
No way.
and rest once more. That was day 3, and you guys are moving on to day 4.
I'll just keep my hit points where they're at.
Not worth about a log in that one. This one I did do a journal entry for the Rust Monster Day.
Your journal
That's fine.
entry. It's like today we walked for a really long time.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
intentionally don't do journal entries on days I don't
That's
anything
fair.
happens
That's
because it
fair.
doesn't make sense. That
That's
you
very
write
fair.
during the day.
Whenever we settle down at some point, I'm gonna take my rusty ass shield and I'm gonna show it to the tinkerer over here. And I'm gonna say, "Can you do anything about this? It hasn't been working right since it took a hit from one of those nasties back there."
Let me look. Well, depends, Jacob. Will you let me mending this away?
Read mending.
The spell repairs the spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch. This is a broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, or a leaking wineskin. As long as the break or tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it, leaving no trace.
Yeah,
no
it's
form
not
of
really a
damage.
broken shield. It's just a rusty.
An
It's a rusty
operative.
shield, yeah.
Okay, well maybe at the next, if we find another sentinel post, maybe there's a nice
You went
carven
from
shield lying
the
around.
really good Helion shield to the rusty Helion
Yeah.
shield.
It's day 3, right, Jacob?
Day
It's
4.
the end of day 3.
The end of day 3.
It's a 5th.
I can
Like Majora's
temporarily.
Mask?
I can
No?
give
Yes,
you. I can
okay.
give you something
Well,
a little
day
more
4 is the
temporary
fifth.
than a long-term fix, but
That's fine. I thought I'd ask.
do you want me to do it?
I mean, if you think it'll help.
Yeah,
I'm not really the
it'll help.
specialist.
Take them.
It'll help. It's not really permanent.
Sure.
All right. If we're at the end of the day, Jacob, I will change my infusions around. I will. Don't make me add a fucking shield to my own. To create an infusion, I have to have the item.
Well, can't you just make the item and then reset it to 0?
I can just make it cost 0, yeah, or make it weigh 0.
Yeah, because it's my shield.
It's
my shield.
Create a
Takes
container and says
He takes the shield.
Plaza's back.
It's all rusty, and kind of sets it off to the side. And, right tool for the job. Pull out blacksmith tools.
Nice.
One of the things I imagine would be like a cloth of sorts, and he just kind of wipes all the rust away.
Okay.
And then as he looks at it,
You can.
he would take he would just kind of snap his fingers, and a little spark would come up in his hands, and almost as if like he's forming it himself. He'd put his hand over, and it almost looks like heat like over the top of it, almost as if he's like setting the shield. And then he would just kind of take it and not hitting the shield, just tink, and he's carving runes into the magically just placed over the top, and I am enhancing his shield to gain a +1 to AC.
Amazing.
The rust is gone.
All right.
And it is better than it was before.
Oh, so it's like completely
It's a
fixed
+1
now.
shield,
Oh shit. Okay.
right?
Well, it's a +1 bonus, so the rust doesn't go away. It's more like he's put a layer over the rust.
No,
to act
you're
as-
enhancing it with a +1, right?
Yes.
So if it was a normal shield, it'd be a +1 shield.
Yes.
The magic and your ability, what you're doing, removes the rust and makes it a +1 shield.
Oh,
So
shit.
now it's a fixed shield that's +1.
Huh.
Wow.
What happens if
That works a
you
lot
take the
better than I
invocation
thought it
away?
would.
Thank you.
What happens if he takes the invocation away?
I guess we'll find it.
Well,
We'll
it's called an infusion.
cross that bridge when we get to it.
We've been crossing
Thank
like
you. This
temper.
is wow. This is great. It feels much lighter than it was before. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, the magic kind of adds the protection, but it
Yeah.
also lightens the load a little
This is
bit.
going to be helpful. Yeah, this is definitely going to be helpful. Thank you so much.
Lighten the load.
Share the load.
I was
All right.
I was thinking that
You guys
too. I only know
continue
it from you
traveling through
guys.
the Underdark. I'll tell you how many days go by. But days do go by. You guys travel through forests of mushrooms. You make your way through dark tunnels, open up beyond lakes. You very uneventful though, not much happening until day 7.
We went from day 3, end of day 3 to beginning of day 7.
Yes,
So day 2 was the Rust Monster Day.
yes.
So that
It'll
means
be
5 days have
henceforth
passed
known
since then.
as
That's
Rust
the
Monster
8th,
Day.
I think.
Rust Monster Day.
8th, 12th month.
You guys have gone through a lot of different places in the Underdark, getting to know one another as well, having strange encounters here and there of like strange mushrooms, magical anomalies, and then
Mushroom
on
eyes.
one day you make your way to
10 of
a crevasse, a huge crevasse. And you guys are walking along the edge of this enormous cliffside. And the edge of this cliffside is about 100 feet out. So you can see it, and you just see the immense height and depth of it as it goes down. And it's just, it's, again, like, it's such a large thing to look at. It's difficult to really process that this is what you're doing, and that this thing it, like exists. You just have to continue walking and not focus on the fact that there's just a pit of darkness down below you. That is until Phelan and
no.
Kia, you start to hear what sounds like movement coming from deep within.
Something's coming.
Drums. Indeed.
You hear what sounds like scratching.
Scratches.
I assume there's nowhere to hide.
Are you letting us know?
Not
Yep.
really.
You guys have any idea what it is?
Nope.
It just sounds like scratching.
I'm just gonna try to get down.
You see like shh.
I stay still.
Whatever it is, it's trouble.
Do I just stop and go invisible?
You're invisible.
Literally, I just become, I could like almost like become part of the shadows.
Kurt's going to cast
One with
mage
darkness.
armor on themselves.
Okay, cast mage armor.
Get a bunch
Draw
of
their
get my
sword
sword
and
ready.
gun.
My
All right.
Is this maybe something we should fight?
flight.
We'll find out when we see it.
Well,
Oh,
is
boy.
this something we're going to have a choice in fighting?
Yeah, it's probably not going to just let us pass peacefully, Faye.
What if it does?
We should be
Jacob,
prepared.
I also unlocked one of my
cautious.
things.
That's what it's called. One of those
That's
shadows.
awesome.
One of my
That's very
We'll get to
cool.
that.
things.
As long as I'm not moving, it says I can use my action to become invisible, and until I move or take an action.
Is that,
I'm
is
action.
that an invocation?
Jacob. Just so you know, Never mind. I don't want to use this if I don't.
Phelan's gonna eat Crimson Rights, so.
Okay,
I
Crimson
don't
Rights.
hurt myself.
I'm gonna try to hide because I have this cool camouflage cloak. I'm just gonna
Okay,
try to
then you
blend
can-
in with some
You
rock.
can attempt to hide.
You can attempt.
You're gonna give these
Okay, so it's
What-
so
what
it's
kind
Can I technically
four
attempt
of
to
us.
stealth
Five would
while
carry
being
it, I guess.
invisible?
You're just invisible, so you're heavily like you're not. You
Yeah,
cannot be
I-
seen.
Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
The sound of whatever this is, it does not sound like a spider or something of that ilk, does it?
Well, we're 2 seconds in, so I haven't really got to that yet.
Sorry, well, you were
we all
saying
just
I
heard
went.
like
They're
stuff.
scratching, and everybody went.
Paranoid ass motherfucker.
Yes, but we know what can happen.
We're one in the Underdark.
Friendly Miss Spider is
Two,
like, hey, kid.
we're in the
Being in the Underdark is
Underdark.
my big concern.
As you all begin to stealth and go quietly into the walls, turning invisible, trying to hide as best you can with your cloaks, and being as quiet as you can, you hear distant sort of and then sounds of what sounds like large sort of wind movement. And then you hear a distant, deep, echoing and then like you can tell it's really, really far away. And you're like and then you hear a distant croaking roar. Cough of Tyler. A distant croaking sort of roar. It's less of like a and it's more of like a it comes from very, very deep. And then you just hear and it gets closer and closer. And then silence.
Anyone know what that is?
Slam! This huge slamming sound as you see this dragon land on the side of the wall and begin like you see like its tongue like come out and inwards and it like climbs on the side of the wall opposite of you guys. You guys are just holding still as you see that same dragon that you saw in that portal. Enormous sack on its back, tendrils coming outwards in front of it as its wings are kind of held backwards and it's just using its claws to climb along the walls. And you hear like and you watch as it and it begins to climb upwards once again, and you just hear the distant sounds of its claws scraping into the stone, getting further and further away from you, until eventually you don't hear it anymore.
He's got like a death grip on his sword, just like.
Is that your friend?
Yeah, that was it.
Great.
Even worse in like actual non-weird smoke memory.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
You saw the tongue, right?
Not very dope that it isn't
You
on
saw
our
the-
side.
The tentacles.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, can we stay away from that thing?
Absolutely.
All right.
Come on, let's
You
get
know,
out
I
of here.
never really asked you guys. Why are you guys going to those vaults yourselves?
We're
It's
going
a
through,
very long story.
We're trying to find someone.
Oh, we have time.
One of our friends is in prison on the other side of the DB vaults, which is there's a prison 20 days. Well,
You guys criminals?
No.
Our friends are.
not
Yeah,
he is right now.
he definitely
We're
has
gonna-
done crime.
Break him out. Well, I
It's
mean,
a
not break him out. Negotiate him
complicated
out?
story.
Negotiate first, break out second.
Let's hope we don't have. Maybe we can just give him money.
Do we have enough money?
Called a bribe, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be a bribe.
I believe it's called bail.
Yes.
Let's not talk about bail.
It's not a big difference between bail and a bribe.
You're very pleased with yourself, aren't you? Oh, that's awesome.
Look, anytime you get Grace
Yeah,
to laugh, it's
that's
succeeded.
Very true.
Very hard.
Very
to
true.
laugh.
You feel instant serotonin.
You can ask one question.
All right. Well,
She's looking into her magic 8-ball.
Yeah.
I don't think I would. I don't think I
Are we
really
gonna
get
get
to
fucked
the.
by that dragon?
Does Kurt want to
Without a
get?
doubt.
I don't really think I get to the vault by myself. So if you guys
Yeah,
need
fuck
help,
that
get your friend out.
I think it was.
I thought it was something terrible.
Okay. All right.
It said terrible.
Kia wakes up. Kia does that. She goes, "Whoo!"
You
Is there
good?
something you want to share with the class, Q?
Message from the queen. Thought it was gonna be real bad, but it wasn't.
Okay.
All right.
I don't think.
Like worse than a creepy crawly dragon crawling up a wall? Worse, or like Ooh,
Well,
I don't
like,
want you to
she was
have
like,
sex with
hey,
my son anymore.
I really need to speak to you. It's important. Like, it's
Oh,
bad.
I know how that feels when.
And it's like, I'll
Yeah.
talk to you soon type thing. Like,
And
it's
then you
that
just-
important? And then I was like, is it, like, really important? And she was like,
What happened?
I don't know.
She just confirmed that it wasn't terrible.
Like, don't lose sleep over it, but also it's still bad.
Oh, it's
But
the worst.
apparently it's about the king, so, I
Oh.
mean, fuck him, right?
I mean,
kind of-
your words, not ours. But
Right. No, not like that. Not like that.
I imagine those would normally be Kurt's words.
You catch
They
on.
have
His
been
son.
in the
His
trees.
son, yes.
More
Him,
than-
no.
Oh, there is intent.
Can we just?
I'm,
Fucko means like
I'm
10
not
different
sleeping
things.
with the king. I swear
That's
to
one of
you.
I don't think anything is.
Okay, I'm getting
seriously calling that.
uncomfortable. So let's
Kurt
move
doesn't
on.
count in this
We should be
particular
having this conversation
circumstance.
with
I
the-
suggest
Sorry,
people are
Like
fucking all the
strange
time.
dragon
I
here.
Yeah, that's
forget
fair.
mostly.
Standard fare.
Literally,
Shall
like,
we move forward?
Kiri
before
and
the dragon
Lelia are like
kills
20
us
feet
all?
ahead.
Okay,
I know.
okay.
Phelan's just like,
Let's catch
nope,
up with the
nope,
ashen-haired ones.
Yeah,
You guys-
white-haired.
Yeah.
Freaking Geralt and Ciri. Let's go.
After about at the end of this day, it's 2 more days you guys are walking along the side of... one more day you guys walk along the side of this crevasse. And then
You just
another.
really like the word crevasse, don't you?
No, I just think... I just
a nice
I just
word.
like
So
saying it.
it's the 9th?
It is the end of the 9th day. And is now going to be the 10th day. We're skipping to the 10th day.
And on the 10th day.
You guys have been traveling through tunnels for a while until it opened up once again to larger caves. And then there was a point where you guys got to this river. You guys had to take a boat. There was a boat kind of parked nearby
Convenient.
that to row your way across. Nothing happened. It was kind of stressful. It was this completely pitch black lake that was just moving. This river that was moving through under stones and whatnot. And you guys made your way across. You flew across. You were fine, and everybody was good.
Drift below right
Then-
over. Just like,
Beginning at the end of this 9th day, you made your way open to another enormous tunnel with one of those small sort of bridges. And this bridge led all the way up to this huge fortress. Well, it looks like a fortress. Another, like, dwarven city sort of like building. There are these huge dwarven statues that marked the entrance to the Deeping Vaults. You guys camped out there before, went to sleep, woke up the next day. It is now the 10th day as you guys make your way into the halls of the Deeping Vaults.
and this is where all the, aberrations.
Kiri says, there's a lot of things that do span from here, but they've branched. These places are mostly empty. As far as I saw, though, I didn't stick around.
Empty.
Let's keep doing that then.
Well, I didn't stick around. I didn't investigate it. I just kind of made my way through. Wasn't too difficult, though.
Any chance you found a place to rest?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, I guess this is our first pit stop. Or second, I guess.
As you guys make your way across the long bridge that goes up towards these huge statues, you make your way to this open door that leads to a staircase that continues upwards, upwards, and upwards, and eventually into these large, these like antechambers. These antechambers kind of lead into other rooms that then open up to these huge halls. No joke, imagine Moria. Enormous columns that span distance. Enormous ceilings, flat stone everywhere, and statues and paintings along the walls of ancient sort of dwarven battlefields, dwarven history, gods. There are statues of important people that you walk past whose plaques have faded to memory. There are hallways that continue up, different staircases that go into different rooms, into smaller ones, and Kiri is just leading you the entire way, and he says, as long as we continue upwards, we should make our way somewhere.
Forgot the fucking spell slots. Give me a second.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my gosh.
He's got enough.
And then, towards the end, as you guys make your way to the top of another staircase, the rooms have gotten much smaller at this point, and they lead to what looks like a wall, a flat wall in your path, with like a square opening of what would look to be like a door, but there's nothing there. Instead, as you get there, you only see what looks like the glow of some sort of magical door. There's runes and pictures and things carved on the front of it. You can see like archaic versions of dwarves on the front of it, and you can see more dwarvish writing that kind of spans across
I
it.
can probably figure out what this does.
I bet the
Can I ritual cast identify?
Ritual cast identify? Yes.
And we wait for 10 minutes.
So,
Well, give me some time.
you, the front of this door, go over and cast identify on it. And as you cast identify, you're gathering the different magical kind of arcanum that comes from this door. And as you continue studying it, it's no specific spell. It's a magical effect that I have to describe to you. This is a wall. It is not a door. But if something happens to this door, it will turn itself into this wall. It will turn itself into a door that will open.
Speak the word for friend.
And the text on it reads, "Bear the pale reflection of ancient light." But it's written in Dwarvish.
Bear the pale reflection of ancient light?
Yes.
Is it bear like
roar.
B-A-R-E?
Yes.
B-A-R-E? Wait.
Oh, bear as in like
A-R-E or B-E-A-R?
bear as in carry or bear as in like
Expose.
expose.
So
Okay.
A-R-E.
Anyone
Bear
got
the
any ancient
pale
light
reflection
on
of ancient light.
No, I don't have the light
What's
of
up,
there any-
Drift Globe?
What is ancient
If
light
only your
mean?
mirror wasn't rusted.
We got this with a bunch of undead. I got this with a bunch of undead dwarves.
Oh,
Oh.
that seems pretty
I
convenient,
mean,
actually.
If you try it,
Why
it's
not?
worth a shot.
So
Good
he's gonna speak the dwarvish word that enlightens the drift globe. Because it's dwarvish.
It is. Is it Dwarvish?
Phelan,
yeah.
Phelan got it from a bunch of dwarf zombie.
That's
ancient
right.
dwarves.
Back in
As you speak it,
The
the
only
drift globe
dwarvish that I
alights, and you watch as the wall opens upwards and inwards.
Nice job, Vex.
So you guys make your way inside, further
That's
into the
great.
deeping vaults.
Good.
What am I supposed to do?
You don't know what this spell is?
Do you guys have your minis on hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're making this
Go
a
ahead
thing
and
now.
place yourselves at the side
Kind
of
of.
this.
Which side?
Right here.
Far side?
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Can't
over
tell me
here.
You've never done this before.
Here.
Jordan.
Could you move you? Good job. It means good job.
Sorry.
Must be,
Careful.
must be a goblin.
Leela's like, oh shit.
Here you go.
These minis are not hard to break.
I can't.
Is there even
I
enough
don't
room
want that.
for all of us?
It's okay. You guys will move eventually. So you guys make your way
Wait,
in.
just say that.
You see
I'm
another
just in
antechamber. This antechamber is layered in dust. You can see two pillars in the center of the room that rise to the ceiling. Ceiling only being about 30 feet up, and it's vaulted as well. Also along the ceiling, however, caking the side of these pillars and the ceiling is what looks like some sort of like strange fungus,
Uh-oh.
like a yellow mold.
Kurt, please don't touch it.
By the way, it's completely dark in here. So the drift globe does how much light? 30 and 30?
It's like a bunch.
It's the light spell.
I thought it's
better than the
20
light spell.
2020.
No.
So
Not-
20
not
feet
better than
20
the
feet
spell.
out, you guys have your except for you two because you're special little warlock babies. But everybody else has a negative fighter past perception unless you're inside of that unless you're looking inside that drift globe area.
Close to the light.
Which is just I'm going to say it's Phelan. Anything
Sorry,
within
60.
20 feet.
I was looking at
Yeah.
the light spell.
30 30.
Is it 30, 30?
God,
That's it.
sorry, I'm dumb.
It's okay.
It is gonna be 30-30, sorry.
Okay. So
There we
30 feet
go.
out from Phelan is bright light.
Jacob.
And it just lights up this room with this sort of sickly sort of not sickly but like just like pale white sort of glow.
And then so then for anyone with
Oh
dark
my
vision, we can see out the 60 feet, right?
Um,
Regularly?
you guys can see out to 60 feet regularly.
Okay.
I'll light up my sword too,
'Kay.
just in case.
Just for you.
For the
good.
two.
You
I'll pull out my
mentioned
sending stone.
you
Can't
mentioned
see.
yellow mold.
Of the ceiling, yes.
Cool. I am going to be proactive for once in my life and grab a potion at my side, and he's just going to kind of ting, and when he does that, the potion's going to turn from like a clear color to like a green. Nope. Drink it, and I'm casting protection from poison on myself.
Sounds good.
Smart.
Okay,
Protection from
'cause
poison.
Favorite had just said, Kurt, please don't touch the fungus.
Can you move
They'll
Leah
last for
back
an
one
hour.
space? That right there is running water. It goes down. It's stone, and then it goes flat down 5 feet, and then you just see running water
You
that
can
goes
get
down,
freeze
and it flows this way, and you watch as it. Sorry, it actually flows this way. It flows left to right, right to left, and it goes into like a small little hole that funnels underneath this and continues down.
Okay. Just so you know,
Yes.
that protection from poison lasts for an hour.
Okay. The other thing you guys notice about this room, it's not marked here on the map, but I will tell you, right here, there looks to be what looks like a small, hole. Like, it's a square hole, and it looks like it's like a track that goes down and turns to the right.
So
And there's
it's-
dwarvish writing on the top.
So it's a naturally, or not naturally made. It was constructed.
Yes.
Okay.
Into the wall.
Okay.
And then there's a hallway to the left.
Stay away from the gross stuff. And I'll just jump across,
Can I
I
roll
guess.
Yeah,
nature
just-
on the mold?
Yeah, sure, roll nature.
Make sure it's not gonna.
Is that Emma or is that a cat?
It is a cat.
It's a little hard to read those
They
bad
are.
boys. They're very cool though.
19.
19. This is yellow mold. It grows in places that have not seen the sunlight in a long time. If sunlight is cast onto yellow mold, you know it burns away and it's gone. But if you get within 5 feet of yellow mold, it will puff out poisonous spores.
It was useful!
All along the ceiling?
It's all the ceiling.
And you said the columns too, right?
It goes down about halfway down
Okay.
the
Kurt,
columns.
I wouldn't get too close to the mold. It'll poison you.
They will?
Yes.
Okay.
How tall is the ceiling?
30 feet, and that is a point of order. How high are you flying?
I'm like probably 5 or 10
Just
off the
floating
ground.
off the ground?
Yeah.
Sounds
Hey,
good.
it's very convenient that I'm very short.
It's very convenient that I swapped out my magic item I was using
The
to the
levit-
necklace of
the levitating-
adaptation,
Indeed.
which
Oh yeah.
poisonous gas.
Nice. Okay. Well, shall we just press on that
Yes, just
square
don't
hole?
push
Looks
the
amazing. Sounds good. Laszlo will jump across the water.
You can do so. As long as your strength is more than 5, you can jump
It's
across.
definitely more than
I will
5.
jump across the water.
All right, you guys can jump
Two.
across the water easily.
But barely.
Go ahead and move thy minis.
Oh, we're on a new day.
Oh,
aren't we?
yeah.
I need to find out.
Have a thing.
Oh, yeah, because they're random. I love alchemists so much.
The potions change every day.
It's so
awesome.
fun.
That's why.
Anybody want to move?
Just put me across the water.
So you put me across the water as well.
Okay, well.
I think that's such a dumb thing
What?
Probably move me forward
That-
a little bit.
that you
That it changes?
have
fine.
no. That it's
Well,
like, oh, drink this and it's random.
Just move us all.
Well,
like in the
I'm-
exact same.
I'm
You're-
rolling. I'm rolling
I
them
don't know where
first,
people
so
wanna
it's more
go.
like.
Oh.
Right, but your
Put me in the
character is
map.
like a specialist. They
Yes.
brew potions for a living. It
I-
seems
I-
weird to have a like. I don't know what I'm making.
Jordan,
It's a
look,
this.
you're right, but random fun.
So the part that sucks is that there's only 6 options, but I almost liken it to I'm gonna try out a new brew this morning and see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a swiftness potion. Cool.
Maybe if you had the option to do either or. All right, regardless, you guys are all in here. Once again, there is that
Where is the mold?
the mold is all on
on
the
the
ceiling and
ceiling.
about halfway up the columns, halfway down the columns.
Put me at the column and make me do the mold. Oh, I'm in the column now. Oh.
Yeah. You Bethesda glitch into the wall.
That's what happens when you tell
You
me
guys
all
notice that there
things.
is a hallway down to the left there, but you can't see down it currently until somebody looks down it.
Kurt will turn
Well,
and look.
It's your
Right, you
character.
two can probably
Yeah.
see down there.
Yeah, we can see that.
Are you going to go look down the hallway?
Yeah.
As you go over and look down the hallway, does anybody else go and look down the hallway?
Too dark.
I mean, I'll look down it, but yeah, why not? I'll go with.
As the two of you look down the hallway, you see at the end of this, you see the running water once again, which is
Oh no.
which is
Again.
here, and it's flowing this way.
We're just like,
And you can see a door here, and at the end here you see a painting. It's a painting of what looks like a dwarven wizard who is pointing like this.
Oh no.
And you can see what looks like there's like storm clouds behind him. And as you both look at it,
Uh-oh.
it
Hey,
goes,
something tells me that's
and
gonna.
you see a
Yeah.
bolt of lightning go down the hallway. Both of you roll dexterity saving throws along with you, Lelia,
Uh-oh.
because you're like, what's down there?
We just see it go boom, and we're just like,
Go ahead and use that.
I'm gonna use.
Oh, deck save. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, you're gonna
dude,
use
Matrix, you know.
Is your cap flip?
It is up right now.
It is up. You haven't used
I
it.
have not used
Okay,
it.
all right.
I turned a 2 and 2 and an 18.
Nice.
So 21.
Nice.
21,
19.
19.
Very nearly a
I
20.
mean, it's not gonna be much better, so I'm just gonna leave it at a 13.
All three of you see it coming down, and it's actually kind of slow. It's like, and you're like, ah! And you all barrel out of the way, and it strikes the column right next to you, and you hear like, and you see a bit of rock fall out of the column, and you notice there's like a small crater there as well, as if this has happened before. None of you took any damage.
Oh, wow.
But move yourselves out of the hallway, though. Yeah.
Okay, so don't go down the hallway.
How
I think
how
it's the only way
high?
through, but there's a
What was-
wizard
Wait, did it come at
That
like
high.
level?
painting.
See, like that right there, about that high, maybe about like 5 feet.
And did it
4 feet?
seem to come at us or straight?
It came from the painting.
No, but at level, or did it
Oh,
curve
was it
to
like-
get one of us?
No, it just went in like a straight line.
How tall is this? How tall?
How tall is it?
this?
I mean, it's arcing, so it's not just like a straight beam.
How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling in that area would be 15 feet.
Is there a way I could fly above it?
And there's a mold up there.
Right.
There is mold.
Is there a way I could crawl along the ground?
You can try.
The ground.
The ground.
You'll run
This
into
is probably
trouble
all,
when you
like-
hit that
What's over here?
that moat
Nothing?
there.
Do you want to look on that wall?
Wait.
Yeah.
Before you go,
You have to jump across if you do so.
what if I triggered it and then jumped out of the way and then you
Go for
went right after it passes?
Roll investigation.
I was like,
Do we
oh.
know it won't trigger
Hold that
twice
safe.
in a row?
I have no fucking clue.
Kurt, as you get on the ground and start crawling, do you look up at it or do you stay looking down?
Interesting question.
Oops. That's not good.
Kurt
Okay.
is going to make a wisdom save
Okay.
because
We just had a conversation.
because I have a feeling that I know what Kurt would do,
Oh, okay.
but I don't. But
Kurt might do something.
See if
Kurt might be dumb.
Has some common sense.
11.
Okay.
Kurt thinks about it and is going to just keep.
Right. You make it to the moving water.
Okay.
But before that, Phelan, you go to that wall, you kind of jump
like
over to the other
five.
side, and you look across, and you're just staring at the stone,
He's just like,
looking over it. And I'll rub your hand across it. Flat stone wall.
it's probably like stone fatigue. You're just like, that's a lot of
There's
stone.
a lot of stone.
God. Stone fatigue.
Misty crawl.
Misty. You appear over there. And so far, it has not gone off.
Okay.
Laszlo, Kia, what are you guys doing? Kyria, what are you guys doing?
Are we good to
But don't
go?
make me decide that. I don't want to control two.
Yeah, where are we?
Kyria follows Kia.
Why are you following me?
I have something I want to
I feel safe around you. What's up?
do.
Oh.
I thought we agreed we didn't
What?
like each other.
Whoa. Just to let you know.
What?
It's 'cause-
What?
Rude.
Is it because you know I can tackle
What?
a grown man?
Right.
Honestly,
It is
fair.
extremely
yeah.
impressive.
Honestly,
that's
yeah.
fair, honestly.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to use my Eldritch Invocation Ghostly Gaze to look through
Okay.
the walls.
Okay.
Because
All right.
that's what I
So
can do.
wall hack. All
Yes,
right.
I'm wall hacking. I can see through solid objects to a range of 30 feet.
That's
All
freaking
solid
cool.
Can you
objects?
see my bones?
Within that range, you have dark vision if you don't already
Oh
have
my
it. The
God.
special, it's like, yeah, you
X-rays,
just
specs.
see through objects.
So 30 feet from where
Up
you
to
were.
30 feet. During this time, you perceive objects as ghostly, transparent images.
That's a joke.
Okay. So I'm not gonna. I will just give you this. You from 30 feet out from there, it's not much. The most you see is that there is what looks like a. I can't highlight it. This is annoying.
No.
I can do this. There is what looks like a room here that you can see, which looks like the water runs through, and you can see what looks like some sort of broken water wheel on the inside of it. of this place. You see another large room up here, but just the cusp of it. You
Yeah.
just get the edge of it, and that's it.
Yep.
And then that's it. That's all you got.
Can I walk around the room? Because this is not a one-time thing. This is a minute.
Yes. There's another room here with what looks like just the cusp. You see like a table and a chair, and then you see like a hallway that goes into a room here, and that's it.
Okay.
Jacob, I have a question.
Yep.
Can Lelia see our bones?
See through solid objects.
You
I
can
mean,
really see through solid objects up to a range of 30 feet.
You can see everybody's
solid
bones.
objects.
Cool. You see
I
our,
think
you know,
that's
our
on brand,
souls.
though.
you look on and you see everybody's bones.
I almost say that I'm almost kind of looking into the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
That's kind of the idea.
That makes
See
sense.
everyone's spirit.
Yeah, you see their spirits.
Yeah.
You see them, but they look all ghostly and creepy.
Like the
I always
rays.
imagine the ethereal plane looks like what happens when Frodo puts on the ring.
Yeah.
It's all like windy and like, yeah.
Crispy and cool.
Yep, and wispy and whatnot. Okay, Kurt, you army crawl all the way to the end there and then teleport. What do you have a door on your left, and then here, let me do this for you. You also see.
It's concentration, so I drop concentration.
Okay.
He's still like just like
But you could
Feels safe
also
Cool.
instead,
Oh, nice.
So Kurt would like to investigate the painting.
just turn
Is it
around.
like a painting that's hung on the wall?
Do you look at it?
Just
Kurt is gonna back themselves up and reach up and feel
Feel it. It feels like a painting. Feels like you feel that canvas texture. You feel the paint on it, and you feel like the frame of it as well. It's kind of like gold and whatnot.
Can Kurt like turn it to face the wall?
It's a big painting. You would have to like, and then do that. I mean, you just pick it up and then turn it around, then slide it down. But it's going to be a acrobatics or athletics check to try to do that.
point blank, you know. Oh.
And that
Uh-oh.
looks-
How tall is it?
The painting,
Yeah.
4 feet.
Where's your step stool?
Kurt is going to reach up with their flame tongue dagger
And touch
and,
it.
and light the flame and
Okay.
touch it to the painting.
It starts to burn, and it burns and burns and burns, and you kind of look upwards as you watch the entire painting is just on fire. While that's burning, what's everybody else doing?
I imagine I hear
Kurt,
crackling now.
what's going on down
Yeah,
there?
what's happening over
Do you
there?
look down the hallway? What do you hear them say that? What do you respond with?
Don't look this way. I'm trying to sort it.
You need some help down there?
See some orange light just flickering down the hallway.
Is something on fire?
There's a lightning trap, and I'm trying to neutralize it.
With
with fire?
It's hard to explain.
All right.
It's a painting that shoots lightning bolts.
oh, that was the sizzling.
Sounds nasty.
Well, I'm trying to burn it.
No, the
And at this
sizzling
point,
from
it's completely burned.
There is also
Kurt is now gonna go,
surrounding this one.
You see a wall and a burned painting, and nothing happens.
okay, someone come over and look down this hallway.
I'll just kind of.
I mean, can we all?
You look down. You
No,
see
no, no.
Kurt leaning up against the wall, or standing and looking up at the painting, and the painting is no more. It's just burned, scorch marks. You just see like the frame, and nothing happens.
Well, that is unfortunate. It was quite a nice painting
Kurt.
before we started throwing lightning bolts
The
at us.
iconoclast.
Unportrait it.
Oh, Lelia, you also see that there is rooms like over here. Looks like some sort of like room in here as
I
well.
couldn't see any like creatures.
Nope, nothing.
Okie dokie.
This place does seem empty. This is
Kurt's
a
gonna
new
try
area.
investigate that door and see if it's locked or trapped.
Roll investigation.
The only thing to worry about in this place is traps
And mold.
Okay.
and mold.
And,
Got it.
you know, potentially starving.
We'll see, Lelia. You also noticed that
Starving. You know, to death.
right here, Lelia, that little hole. It went in and it like went downwards this
Oh,
way,
it's
and
so
then
good.
you noticed that it went this way. It went further and further down, and it continued that way. And it got very, very steep as well.
9.
Go down there, that's a slide.
No.
What?
9.
9. You
Hey.
check the stone door. Doesn't seem like there's traps or anything, and it's not locked either. You can just push it open. You throw the door. You push the door open, and it just opens. opens up into this small room, sort of like a little hallway here, that goes down and over. And I don't have them illustrated on here. I meant to, and I never did. But there are these like trapezoids embedded into each side of the wall, and they have like handles on each side. They look like they pull out, and there's 4 of them layering down the hallway. You also see what looks like more of that running water in that corner there. The rest of you, what are you doing?
I'm going down the hall where Kurt
Okay,
was.
cool.
Actually,
I
Yeah.
think we're all
Is
moving. I
everybody
think
doing
we're all
that?
moving.
Yeah,
there.
we're all moving that way. I
Okay,
think.
well, tell me.
Just to
where's-
describe this as well, you guys look down and see what looks like a.
Very carefully.
There is an opening here. It's a door. I forgot to draw it. And there, here, Colton, can you do me a favor and move the camera?
Yeah, I was already
Cool, thanks.
looking at that.
And you can see what looks like a stairway right here.
Because he's got a gun.
So another door and a
A
stairway.
door and a stairway. This was the painting, but it's
a
gone
little
now.
easier than being.
Kurt, what you got in there?
Looks like a room of what I can see.
Knowing
There
what
are
entrance?
things on the wall, which makes me worried. Kurt is gonna belly crawl again.
Okay.
How high up are the?
Just crawling on the ground. How high up are they?
Yeah.
They're here. So one's like right here. And then like another's here, and then another is here, and then another is here, and they look like you could grab like they go into the wall. It look like you could pull them, and they would like slide out.
And how? I mean, are we talking?
They're tall, like they go up, and they're about maybe 3 feet long along the wall, and then continue upwards.
I will investigate.
Go for it.
One roll better than mine.
17.
Oh, thank God.
It looks like racks that push into the wall, and you could pull them out. They're on like wheels, and they have something on the inside of them. You can't see what they are though.
It's a more.
You pull it and pull it out, and as you pull it out, it goes all the way to the end of the wall, and you see a bunch of old, rusty weapons. You see like swords, shields, morning stars, war hammers, great axes, just a bunch of old, dilapidated weapons. Slide it back into the wall.
Go down to the next one.
You open the next one, same thing. Except this one has like armor, but it's all dilapidated and rusted.
And then the last one.
You go to the last one, as you pull it open, it's completely empty, except for one weapon hanging on the back. And it's upside down, and it's this gleaming golden axe. A great axe.
Hey, found something that might be of use to.
Are you still crawling on the ground?
Yes.
So, explain to me how your tiny body pulled those...
Kurt grabs and puts their feet, and
Oh.
then
and then goes prone again?
yeah, and it's just like.
You
Oh,
guys hear Kurt's voice from down the hallway.
Like, what's
Let's
cool?
check it out.
It's a
Take
big
me-
golden
take me
axe.
down there.
I'll just walk in.
Golden axe.
Yeah, let's just go.
You walk in. You all die. You had to be prone.
Bummer.
Just kidding.
Flames, flames,
Fire
flames.
nowhere in the
explosions,
tree
lightning,
forest.
acid.
There is no appeal.
There's no appeal, yeah. You guys look in and you see all of those things that got pulled out, but there's one at the back, and you can see that there's like a gleaming golden axe. There's like a leather-wrapped sort of handle. There's like it's very finely carved. It's shiny even, and it has like dwarven runes carved into the top of it.
Nice
Is it
weapon.
just me,
Not
or
really
does
my
that feel
style.
like a trap?
Yeah.
Arcana.
Sure.
Or just very magical.
The trap doors left behind.
Can I roll
16.
investigation? for
Left
trap?
behind in the room that we had to go
In
through the
that
trap
room?
to get into?
Yeah. Roll investigation.
That trap could affect this.
Alright.
No, something feels weird.
This weapon is magical as it is not rusted. Since near water, the moisture would have simply allowed it to rust like the rest of the weapons. This one hasn't. That immediately tells you it's a magical weapon.
27.
27. You go over and start investigating the entirety of it. It doesn't look like it's hooked up to anything. It just looks like an old weapon that was left here.
If anything, it's cursed.
As you look at it, though, the arcanic runes on it, there's no arcanic runes on it. The most you gather is from the sharpness, the lightness, the type of metal, and the make of it. You look at it and you're like, this has to be probably like a +2 great axe.
Holds up sword. Consume.
All right. I'll go up. If you investigated it, that means you had to touch it and stuff, yeah? So
If
I'll
only
go up.
Philip were here.
identify.
Yeah,
it.
can't
Identify it? Ritual or a spell slot?
You guys care to wait for a few minutes?
How long is like a few?
11 exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. We're not
That's fine.
really
That's
doing anything.
Little, he's just gonna sit down. Just like,
You identify it. This is a sentient weapon.
What the fuck? Okay.
He's asleep.
Do I know how to wake him up?
His name is the Lopper. He's a +2 great axe that deals 2d12 extra damage on a critical hit.
Sheesh.
His name is the
Where's Philip
Whopper.
when we need him?
The Lopper.
And he's like, you identify he's sentient,
It's
and you
too
just
bad
hear,
it's not Cindy Lauper. Cindy Lauper.
This is Colton asking for permission.
Cindy.
I mean, I don't know how useful it'll be to you.
Do I know how to wake him up?
Lauper.
no.
I'm gonna repeat that joke.
I heard it the first time.
Yep.
I
You wanna do one more? Make sure everyone-
Cindy Lauper.
Coffee Cake's just staring.
You want to wake up Cindy Lauper as the axe?
We hear it, and we're just choosing to disregard you. That's all.
Jordan.
Well,
I
some
don't know
people
who that
just want to
is.
have fun.
Who is that?
Cindy Lauper?
Yeah,
I'm
who is that?
joking.
She's
by
like
the
a
way.
singer.
See, you
Like
think
a
you're
famous
making a
singer.
joke, but you're just making yourself look bad.
Yeah.
Because Cindy Lauper's fucking great.
I genuinely don't know who that is.
She sang Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
In front of your face.
And she sang in
Time
take
out
it?
of time.
Yeah,
All right,
fucking.
you take it. As
I don't
you
even
take
know
it
if I
into
can
your
use it.
hands and you hold it, you hear like, and you all hear this echoing voice goes, hello,
Oh.
who's that?
Hi.
You woke me up from my nap.
Oh no.
Hi, Lauper.
You know my name? You're very smart. You're not a dwarf.
No, I'm a goblin.
You're a gangly little evil creature.
Wow.
Whoa!
A racist axe.
Put him back
That
to sleep.
must have
Put him
been
back to
50
sleep.
years ago or so. We've
Wait,
changed
so-
a lot since
I've been
then.
asleep for nearly 200 years.
Put him back to sleep. Put him back
Yeah,
to
we're
sleep.
a lot, we're a lot, we're a lot better now.
Are there no other dwarves around in this place nearby?
200 year nap.
Closest you're gonna get is me or a halfling.
Oh, fuck. I'll take you.
Still racist, yeah. All right, Grandpa, let's get you back to bed.
Oh, who are all of you?
Not assholes.
I don't think you'll like me.
We
I'm an
are
elf.
Kurt and the
You
motherfucker.
pointy-eared fucks.
Oh my Jesus.
Do we have to have him?
All right,
just
all
a-
right.
I'm
Look,
just
Hey, look. I'm one hell of a fighter.
Can you?
Yeah. No.
I've lopped off
No.
999 heads.
I understand. And
16
I'll
of them were goblins.
I'll make sure. Okay, well,
120 of them were elves.
I'll make sure you get that
Holds up
1,000.
other sword.
I'll make sure you get that
Consume?
1,000th if you're nice to all of my
We can
friends
make
here.
this a +2.
Nice! Nice! I didn't lop off heads by being nice. What do you expect of me?
Oh my God.
Nice goblin.
To be nice to your fellow warriors, so we can work together well in combat.
I make my enemies afraid of me, not by being nice.
They can be afraid,
No. But
So I can be
can, like,
racist
hey,
to
I have
them.
These two
Then your
swords.
sword will
just
talk
not
like
to our
that.
friends. These
Who's
good-
our friends?
These good people.
The
and
elf,
the tree.
the pointy-eared fuck.
And the tree.
You guys, it's not
Right.
racism,
It's
it's
point to
economic
Stibbles Jr.
anxiety.
All right,
God.
I'll think about it.
I could just put you back to
He's
sleep.
having the full conversation with the sword, like, and you maybe see if you can just take the magic. You know, get rid of the racist fucker, please.
It's up to you, Faye.
Well, look,
He's
I'm
just-
all awake now, so I mean, I don't want to really go back to sleep at this point.
Yeah, so
It's
I,
up to DM.
Squeaky.
but if we can work together here, you can be nice.
We can work together just fine. Nice isn't a part of the deal, friend.
That's a start. Nice, Jesus.
He says, fuck you. And
It's a little,
goes into your
little
bag.
big on you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
All right.
Dragging him across the ground. Ow, 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 ow.
You
Just kidding, I don't feel pain.
Is there any way you could turn it off?
Yeah.
From
Oh,
my
is there any way I can turn you off?
Yeah.
Nice
No,
ears.
he's,
Open your mouth.
Yeah.
He's sentient, so I don't think there's much I can do about
Should we
it.
just leave him behind?
Just put them back on the rack.
That's a little sad.
How long do you think you can be quiet, friend?
Friends are strong.
He's doing
Whopper.
it. He's doing it.
Good job. All right.
All
I
right.
want you
All right,
guys
let's
to
get outta
know
here.
that because I'm not proficient with martial weapons, I have a +4 to hit with
Hey,
him.
that's still pretty good.
We will get him his 1,000th head.
All right.
I know, we should give it to Kurt
Let's
with.
keep moving.
See how that would work.
Last one will go
Poorly.
through this door right here.
Exactly, he deserves
You go
it.
through that door
I
right
Yeah.
there.
follow.
Yeah.
Sure, yes.
The Akis buddies are on the
Akis
case.
buddies.
Akis gang.
Akis gang.
I'm right behind you.
Akis gang. And
And Lilia.
Plus
and
Lilia.
Dead Girl.
Yeah.
Oh, rough. Yeah.
As you guys look in,
yeah.
you see what looks like a
Let's
the
go
water
to- just-
moving
yeah.
downwards and over towards what looks like a water wheel. But the water wheel has like fallen inwards and is not working. The water's just splashing up against it and it isn't spinning.
Excuse
What's
me.
it?
Excuse me.
Oh, yep.
What
Go
the
ahead.
fuck?
Oh, that's my
Mending.
button.
It has mending on it.
Hold on, it's not even attached to the mechanism. Let me get across first. Maybe I can get it back up there like a wagon wheel.
how-
All right,
Kurt
you do
does,
so,
like,
and you
shimmy
kind
is
of
probably
push
just
it
like-
upwards, and you hold it up with your strength.
I'll help you mend.
Push it up.
you're gonna do
and,
something, do it
and,
now.
you go over and you start to cast mending on it, and it like magnetizes the wood, magnetizes, and then it goes back on, and as it continues going, you guys hear like deep sort of rumbling,
Hey, Lopper.
and then
No.
a ambient sort of blue flame-like glow
That's
goes throughout the entirety of this place, lighting up some of the mold underneath it. Like the stone literally glows, and now the entirety of this place is in dim light.
Oh, sweet.
Hey,
All right.
Glowstone.
What do you want?
No.
Do you know this place very well?
I forgot.
Good.
All right, go back to sleep.
All right.
Good night.
All right.
Grandpa.
Well,
But I know some things.
What do you know?
I know that there is a large group of treasure deep in this place. And there were many of types like me down there. We used to have a grand old time.
a bunch of weapons that talk to each other.
Yes, there was a piece of armor as well.
Okie dokie.
Could be cool.
Great. Were they all
be-
We
dwarves?
could all have
A talking weapon?
weapons, guys.
See, you're not really selling me on this idea.
You already do?
Both of them.
Whoa.
Were they?
Why is that not the first thing I learned?
Were all of?
That's so cool.
We didn't know what
I've
you were into.
never heard your sword
wanted to
speak,
make a
Phelan. Are you
sentient
sure
weapon.
that's not mania? You were stone for, what, 15 years?
Wait.
They've talked to me before, Kurt, says Kyria. Says they're really quiet,
Right,
though.
the man with magic grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Lopper, are all the magic items also
Doesn't every
dwarves?
person here worship like
no.
grandpa
No.
swords?
Any of them pointy-eared fucks?
No,
Yeah, some of
just
them.
the weird one.
All right. Well, let's
Huh.
press on.
Doesn't this one? Oh, maybe
That's-
magic grandma.
It's all right. It's not the first time.
No, I've never met my grandma.
Magic grandpa.
No, and
Here's-
and she can't. They're dead. They're all dead. They died horribly,
How did they die?
Not
all
like-
at once.
How did they die, though?
Someone, I believe, murdered them.
How can you describe it in
I-
vivid
All right, you
detail?
freaking weird murder fetishist. Let's keep moving.
I'm an axe!
Yeah.
Scribed on the leather, it's just make Dhimdhim great again.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't like it.
you guys.
Okay, let's move on. The only way to go is this way.
All
So
we gotta
way
do
out
is
is
drop
through.
the axe
Roll a
into
dex
the
save.
water and go. Oh.
Kurt, roll a dex
go
save.
get him, Kurt.
Oh no!
Oh,
You walk up the stairs, and the stairs just cave inwards underneath you.
uh-oh.
Like collapse?
Yep.
Like
there's-
a slide.
Like a slide or like old
no, like
staircases?
it's old and it broke.
Oh,
18.
18. Do you jump forward or backwards? You're falling. You're falling.
Forwards.
You're
Go
falling.
Forwards.
Okay, you fall forwards. You're right here.
And that also falls now.
And yeah, the
vicious
stairway is
cycle.
gone. And down in it is a
shit.
is just
What
like
the
a
hell?
spiky pit. In this room, you see what looks like a runed floor
great.
with dwarvish runes.
Kurt, how tall is the ceiling?
How tall is the ceiling?
Yeah.
The ceiling is 15 feet.
Kurt's gonna.
There's yellow mold on the ceiling.
Kurt's going to hop on their broom and go
Okay.
about 5 feet above the floor,
Okay.
and do a little circuit of the room.
Okay. Is everybody just letting Kurt do this?
I'm going
I
to
mean, if the stairs just
just like
collapse,
Kurt
follow
do
up the stairs by the not stairs anymore by running at the stairs and then jumping, casting levitate with my boots, and,
Oh.
and to try and get momentum to pull my to get my
Yep,
to get
easily.
over.
You're in the room. Is anybody else
Are you
going in?
floating now?
I don't really have a way up there.
I'm
I'll,
up there now.
I can chuck you up
You're gonna
there.
have to toss me.
That's fine.
If you have a strength greater than 5, you can jump up there.
Never mind, I can make it.
You sure?
I didn't need to be so
Let me try.
fancy, but
Okay, if you don't want to cast levitate, you're fine.
no, it literally cost me nothing.
Oh, then you're
It
good.
literally costs nothing.
last
There's no charges. It's just I
don't
cast
know.
the levitate. I will.
I mean,
No worries.
Yeah, I guess Laszlo will hop up there.
Okay.
Why not?
I'm pretty sure there's no charges.
Go ahead and put your guys up there. I would move you if I could.
Hey, Jacob.
Yep.
Do you see how some of these rooms are darker than the other ones?
There's water running
That's
in
water,
everything.
yeah.
It's the water from this.
Dang.
It
Okay.
runs up here.
Here I was thinking I had cracked the code and been like, we have to step like left to right.
Is anybody else going up there?
I'm gonna watch.
You're gonna watch. Okay.
Can you, yeah, I was gonna say, can you put me at the steps? Yeah, I'm not going over yet.
Yeah, just
Lilia
put me
levitating?
I'm levitating.
Okay. You want to
I'm
pull
a little
pull
afraid to
pull a
touch
Kurt?
Okay.
the ground.
You notice,
I-
Kurt,
I-
that
I
there
almost stepped
is a
on the
door
runes.
over here.
Oh, I mean, Laszlo has
Kurt's gonna
probably
go
stepped on a rune by this point.
hoover over to the
But I mean,
door.
it's right the one by the egg tray.
And
That
You
can't be-
hoover
and-
over to the door.
Investigate.
So it turns right
Investigate.
inside.
All right, go ahead and roll investigation.
Red's good though.
Whoa! I'm gonna take that natural one and re-roll it.
You can
Yeah.
flip one of your
Halfling.
caps.
Well, he's a halfling.
I know.
Oh, that way. Got it.
Not
Aw,
much
man.
better. 8.
The only thing you gather is just the basic description of this wall, of this door. This door, it's stone. It has sort of like, it's got this shape, and there are 3 sort of arcane sigils in dwarvic runes that go around, and they are not glowing. They're just sort of carved inwards.
Can Kurt?
And the center one seems to have this like deep blue glow that's like.
and there are
coming
so
in and out.
3 runes around with one in the center.
Yep.
Can Kurt look and see if the runes on the door match the runes on the?
Nope.
They don't, or Kurt can't do that.
No, they do not match.
No,
No,
you
you
can't
cannot.
see.
Fuck you.
And this is a door or a wall.
It's a door. There's a wall, and then there's a door on the wall. Kurt's looking at a door. Are you guys just hanging out in the back of the room?
Laszlo's has stepped on the entry tile at this point.
Okay.
Because he's just standing there, but he sees the rest of them.
You
And
guys
he's just
see
going
anything
to
to
assume
do?
that maybe I shouldn't step on these until I know what I'm doing.
You step on it, and you're fine.
Okay.
I'm staying levitating above the floor just to make sure I don't step on any of the other tiles. Maybe push myself against the walls.
You're basically in
Can I see
zero
the
G.
Yeah.
So.
translator.
Sure.
You can see
Curious.
it.
I'm just curious.
You can see it.
Phelan, Kyria, Kia, and
I'm
you guys are just kind of
I mean,
waiting.
Laszlo's kind of blocking the doorway.
That too, yeah.
I don't
He
want
doesn't
to. I don't
know.
want to step further. Hey, there's a bunch of runes on the floor here. Definitely dwarvish. Can't recognize some of them.
I know one whole word in Dwarvish.
Yeah,
It's
same. It
drink.
was that one that we found.
Oh, I know 2 words in Dwarvish.
Oh yeah.
Good job,
Yeah,
Phelan.
good job, Faye. Yeah, I just don't want to move in case I accidentally trigger something that'll make this whole place, I don't know, collapse into
right.
the sea or
How have
filled with
Lilia
smoke or something.
Kurt not triggered something. Are they?
They're flying. Lilia's floating.
Yeah, I'm levitating.
Kurt's gonna
with
try
my
and open
shoes.
that door.
You put your hand on it,
I just
and as
fucking
soon
got
as you
that Dua
do,
Lipa joke.
this is the last chance. Anybody else doing anything before Kurt touches this door?
I'm looking.
Nope.
I mean,
we're
nope.
supposedly
there's
safe.
Okay, you touch the door, and it glows and it glows, and then right behind you, Laszlo, the stone shuts behind you, and you guys are in this room, and some of the runes begin to glow with electricity. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh fuck.
Well, everybody in the room roll initiative, I guess.
I
Oh
think
no, everybody roll initiative.
There,
Everybody
there
roll.
goes translating, I suppose.
Well
Wait,
managed.
yes.
I will choose to go last.
Oh, you will choose to go last. All right.
I'm gonna take a risk and choose to wait.
You're gonna get zapped.
Exercise some self-discipline.
You're gonna get zapped.
Perhaps.
I like that I have to add something into this in order for the combat to start. It's so dumb.
Room.
Yeah. I added the Demogorgon.
No.
Oh yeah.
All right. Lelia,
fine.
what'd you roll?
Me?
Yep.
15.
Phelan.
Dirty 20.
Kurt.
I thought you said.
Dirty 20.
He changed
Kia.
his mind.
Okay.
Because they could do stuff
22.
outside.
Laszlo.
Try and get in.
Whatever's after all the other party members. I'm choosing
0.
to hold
Stitch.
myself. Okay.
11.
And Kyria.
15. I think. Yeah, close enough.
Alrighty. Kia, you see the door slam shut.
Well, that's no good.
Uh-oh.
Shame.
You think one of them did something?
Probably. Well, there's a hole in between us and the door, so I assume there's nowhere for me to go. Try to open the
unless
door.
you want to try to break that stone, teleport through that stone,
I can
phase
do
through that stone, make
neither
a
of
door
those.
through that stone.
No,
I have
can't
none
do any
of
of
those
those things.
abilities.
I am going to hold my action. If
Okay.
the door opens, I might go in there.
Phelan?
I don't know.
Same thing.
Okay, Kurt.
Um,
Sorry, all of a bunch of runes begin to glow on the ground, but they're like slowly glowing. They haven't activated yet.
Laszlo, hop on.
What?
A giant fly.
You cast the fly.
Ah, gross!
Hop
What the
on.
fuck is this?
Hop
Phelan
on.
hears the deep
Hop
humming
on.
and
I
like-
will in approximately like 15 more counts of initiative.
How big is the fly? Is it large
It is a. It is.
or is it medium?
God damn it! There's a lot of like things. Don't show me this again. It is a medium beast.
Okay. It is
Look
a
at the
medium
giant
beast.
fly and
It
it's
begins to
medium.
fly around, and then I need
God,
the
this thing's as big as a freaking
Can you
dog.
have the fly roll a dexterity check
To not land, to get zapped.
to not hit the ceiling?
Uh-oh.
Dies.
Oh, is there mold on the ceiling?
Yep.
This
Oh, fuck.
side.
How tall are the
That's
ceilings?
so-
30 feet?
15.
Oh, okay. So shorter.
Yeah.
Seven.
7.
Seven.
Go fly. The fly. Have the fly roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh man, not having good fly luck
We just
tonight, are you?
No.
No. Well,
How much health does the fly have?
Probably not much.
12.
No,
When
that's
that-
more
What did he
than
roll on the
12.
con save?
12 con save.
Oh.
How much health does he have?
22.
Oh my
Oh.
god, that's a tanky fly.
So the fly and then it hits the ceiling at one point, and as it hits the ceiling, it takes 11 poison damage as it starts floating forward. And it is also poisoned, so it took 11 poison damage and took and is the
condition?
poison condition.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Nasty.
The fly flies over towards you. I don't have a fucking mini for the fly.
Coated in
But
spore.
It's coated in yellow mold juice.
Juice.
Well, spores, I guess. So it's like
Juice.
a little dusty.
Juice. No.
Is it just the same 3 runes over and over again?
There appear to be only,
Or is there 4?
I think there's 4 different characters.
Obviously.
There's
the word
this one.
Abba.
Oops, sorry, Lily.
Here, this spider is the fly.
How the turns have tabled. That's nasty.
Just P.
Yeah, I hate that mini.
Hmm.
Okay.
No.
Nope.
Kurt, you sent out the fly. Is that your action? You're not on it yet.
Come on, buddy. Yeah, you're
I was
right.
hoping
Oh,
to.
then it's gone.
Does the door open or?
No. As you touch the door, the door shuts behind you, and then you watch as it begins to glow, and you see like these arcanic runes, not dwarvish at this point, begin to flitter forward in this sort of like strange archaic puzzle that you're like looking around for. You can use your action to try to unlock one stage of this door if you'd like.
I will.
Is
I
it
would
your
like
action to do the fly though?
Well, is that an action or?
Let
is
me
that-
find out. I don't know if the fly is an action. I was asking you.
Let's
but it's fine.
see. If you use an action to speak the command word and
Yep.
throw the figurine.
It's your action. So you kind of let the fly out, and then you turn, and you're like, all right, I gotta handle this door, but that's all you can do. Kyria. Cool. Lelia.
Can I try to, like, push against the wall to get myself to float towards
Yep.
the door?
You can push yourself, and does it specify how far you can move with levitate?
Let me look.
Levitate.
Very weird. One creature or loose object of your choice that you can see within range rises vertically up to 20 feet and remains suspended there for the duration. Spell
20
can-
feet. You can go 20 feet.
Yeah.
Later down, it says you can change the altitude. Sorry, as if you were climbing.
Okay,
So
it's up and down. So it's like I'm
ha-
trying to
push yourself. I'm going to say it's your climbing speed,
Push.
so it's half your speed. Is your speed 25?
My speed is currently 20.
20? So you can go 10. Push yourself. As you push yourself along, going 10. But I will say, you retain that momentum, so you don't have to spend anything to do that.
Okay, so I'm just gonna. I would just like keep going until
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
to
yeah.
the side.
Yep.
There's nothing better I can do right now, so I'm just gonna do that.
Okay. You just start moving.
Spencer, can you move me 10 feet?
You know, I'll just say it's
Forward?
20 because it specifies 20 feet up and down, so you just go 20.
20 feet forward.
Yeah, 20 feet forward.
Could
Oop, dead.
we say it's a strength check just to see how?
What's your
far?
strength modifier?
Because 20 feet seems like a lot. My strength modifier is a +1.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll strength.
Uh, 13.
Okay, you go 20 feet.
Okay.
All right. Lelia pushes herself off, continues going. You still have your action and your reaction, if you or bonus action if you want to use those.
I don't even know what I would be doing. I have nothing I can
Okay,
do,
Stitch.
so I'm not really doing.
Alright.
Could I use a summon undead and summon it next to Kurt and tell the undead to help with the door?
No, the door. Is your undead intelligent?
Yes.
What's its intelligence?
How's an intelligence score? It's not very intelligent, so it would be really bad at it. But how's an intelligence
What's
score?
its intelligence score?
4.
No.
Okay.
That to me is non-sentient.
Okay.
Below a 5 is like you don't have sentience. So it's like an animal. It's like
so
I'm
funny.
here to help.
It was so funny. It's like intelligence. They haven't scrolled down to it. I'm like, maybe. And then it's like 4 minus 3.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
That's so funny.
Stitch.
It has
Can
a
you
9
move me
charisma.
back to the water wheel room?
Oh, good. I'll have a hard time being possessed.
It has a.
Actually.
It has a
Okay. Move very carefully.
little bit on.
Over here?
Can I look down that way, like down the water wheel? Like, is there more for me to see?
Yeah, you could you could go into the water and it goes down 5 feet and continues into the wall.
But it goes like this
So you
way.
could go for a swim. No, it goes the other way.
Oh, the other way?
Yeah,
This way,
it
yeah,
flows
sorry.
this way.
Okay. Well,
So yeah, if you want to go for a swim,
You just look up. Lazy suit.
let me think about this for a second, because potentially is really bad.
Yeah, drowning ain't fun.
When don't your characters, you know?
think about this for a second. You have 6 seconds.
Hey, now.
You gonna jump in the water?
Sorry, there's a bunch of stuff that I don't know about this character that I'm having to check to see if it
That's
matters
fine.
for purposes of. How heavy is the water moving? Like, is it like a raging current, or does it look like it's
No.
like a little
even
bit? Like I
It
can
will
swim.
carry you, but you're not gonna drown.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Are you-
Then yeah, I would look down and I put my
Splash Mountain. That's what it's doing.
It's like a static
Okay,
current.
one last thing that I would check, because there's traps abound and the guy shot the lightning bolt at us. Does it, as I put my hand down, do I feel like you know that like tingling electricity?
You don't feel
feeling?
anything.
Yeah, I'll go.
You jump in the water. As you jump in the water, you are whisked down 20 feet.
You're a fairy. You can't
Cool.
cross.
Can
right
you-
now.
So hang on. Put him 5, 10, 15. Put him right here.
Oh my god.
As you go down, you go into the dark tunnel, and you hear like, and then as you go in, you look up and you see 4 tiles, and you can see the room on the inside, and the tile. Why did the music stop? The tiles are clear, like you can see through them, and you can actually grab onto
I
them
was
if you
getting
want
ready to
to.
ask if I could do
You can
that.
use your reaction. You grab onto the side of it. You guys see little goblin
Can I
hands.
use my action to pull myself up? I haven't used
Yep.
an action yet.
You push, and then it opens like a trapdoor. It opens up, and you are now inside the room.
It's
Hey.
like whoa. It's like Mario. Whoop.
And then
I look down into the guys. There's a way in down here.
see
I
this
just yell
sigil
it
right
down
here.
the water.
See this symbol?
Where?
Okay, yeah.
are
yeah.
you-
That's
But
Who's-
the
me.
symbols in the way.
Who is on this symbol?
Am I on an A right now?
I am on that symbol.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Lilia's
floating
above it.
I think everyone is on it except for me.
It's a Z.
No, Kurt isn't on it.
Oh,
Kurt's
the
flying
Z.
above
Sorry,
it.
can you check and see
So-
what I'm on?
That
You
one,
are
so you're
not.
not.
I am not on.
I'm
You
the
are
only
not on
person
it.
that's on it.
Okay, so Kurt and Lilia aren't on them either.
I'm
All right.
floating above one,
A hand
You're
that
floating
grabs
above
you
one?
and pulls you
Okay.
down.
apparently, according to
No worries.
Jack.
No,
No,
you're
I'm not. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm the only person.
Roll a dex save. As it you see all of this sigil right here begin to light up. There's one here, 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 and they all zzz, and then explode with electricity.
Is-
And both of you notice they like arc and go to the ceiling.
Is this?
Oh, jeez.
Is this a this is a
Doesn't
dexterity
help at
saving
all.
throw thing that only targets me, right?
Huh?
This thing is only targeting me.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can use my shield master bonus.
Okay.
That's a really strange limitation.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like it makes sense that it would work for
He gets very small
just an
behind your
isolated
shield.
thing rather than a dragon's breath. You
Yeah,
know?
because you can just
Okay.
go
'Cause I can-
block it instead of being like a fireball that's going everywhere.
Right.
You know how Captain America like curls
So I
up
get a
into a
plus.
little ball behind
Normally I
it?
get a
It's
plus 6,
exactly
but
like
since you're
that.
awesome and gave me a thing, I get a plus 7 now. Let's say.
That's
exactly it.
what I'm
Oh,
imagining.
look at that! Very good. Shit.
What'd you get?
That's an 11.
An 11? You
That's
fail.
terrible.
You're like, oh hey buddy, and he's like, hey, how's it going? And then you're like, I wonder, and then lightning
Holy
hits
shit!
you. You take 14 lightning damage.
Well, that's not too bad.
Zippity-doo-dah.
You good?
Laszlo, it's your turn.
You got a lot of
I
metal on
almost
you.
dealt 90 damage to
Laszlo,
myself
it's your turn.
rather than making my HP 90.
I've done that to myself
It's
too.
my turn.
It's like,
Yep.
14 damage,
Oh fuck! I
140.
healed it. Hold on, I gotta do math. 24 now. There we go. Laszlo is gonna his hair is on the fritz. He's gonna like put it down, and he's gonna reluctantly get on the fly.
Don't we?
Oh,
All right, Kia.
What? Oh, my mic is muted. Hold on, that's not my. Can I spur the fly to do anything?
Oh yeah, no, it responds to
Yeah.
my allies.
It's initiative. I'm gonna say it's at the end of your turn, Kurt. So it goes at the end of your turn. So you
Okay.
spur it, but
Let's go.
it hasn't gone off yet.
Ye doggies.
Kia,
Okay.
if you're gonna use, are you gonna use your action for anything?
I mean, there's nothing I can really do.
Go for it.
What are the chances that I heard?
Oh, actually,
Stitch?
I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. I would like to do something with reaction. That's a stone door, yeah?
Yeah.
Sword of sharpness.
Really? Roll attack.
I'm gonna action surge 4 attacks. Just
Whoa.
just trying to cut through this thing.
I don't even worry about it. If you action surge,
and
use 4 attacks.
It's max damage. That's 16 damage per attack.
Yeah, no, that's enough. You cut through it, and you just shing, 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 shing. You got a perfect
Fucking
like
Qui-Gon Jinn.
yeah, square in the wall, and it falls forward, and you guys all see that there's that opening once again. Kia, it's your turn.
It's, Laszlo.
Come on, fly. Yeah, there's lightning in here.
It's sparking a little bit.
Now you got to draw Laszlo on the fly.
Oh, I hate that.
Are you,
Go ahead,
is
with like a
Laszlo
cowboy
still
on
in
the
this
fly.
spot?
No, he's on the fly
I'm on
spot.
the flies.
Put it next to him. Like put.
I hate you.
Yeah,
I know.
there you go.
I'm gonna jump.
Okay.
Watch yourself. That lit up with lightning last time. It
Oh,
looks like
great.
these runes kind of get zappy.
For the sake of it, it's a bonus action to jump.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
That changes things.
Oh, it is?
Oh, it does.
Yeah, I was gonna bonus action dash
I thought
to
jumping
help
was just
Kurt.
part of your movement, theoretically.
Yeah, technically it is.
You know what? It's not your bonus action.
Fucking
What if you
Baldur's
say?
Gate
What
3
if
over
you
here.
count? You say you're parkouring.
Shut up, Colton. Oh, okay.
If
Well,
you
if it's
play-
parkour, then it's different.
Okay. Can I help?
You run over to the wall.
Do you have a
Can I help
parkour
Kurt
speed?
with the door?
Help Kurt with the door? Yes, you can help Kurt with the door. You have enough
like bankruptcy.
intelligence. Kurt, you have advantage
Sure.
on your checks.
I'm
Alright.
glad.
Okay. Phelan.
Wait, no. What I meant more is, can I try to do?
Oh,
the-
you want to do one?
Yes.
Go for it. Roll You have your action?
Yeah, I dashed.
Roll
That's my
Arcana.
bonus
And can I aid?
Help is an action.
Okay.
Unless you are cool and have a help as a bonus action.
What's
Like a
your
like a
Arcana?
mastermind rogue.
My
Yeah.
Arcana is
So
plus
bonus
4.
action
Plus 4.
to jump.
Pretty good.
I mean,
It's better than mine.
It's not. It's
but
not
you can
anymore.
still
Sorry.
roll a good roll.
Good. I'll use
It's
my
parkour
cap.
now.
Ooh.
You're going to use your cap? Oh, okay.
As long as you. Oh.
Kidding cat.
I can't even see that.
It's an 18
Oh.
plus 2, so 20.
Okay, you go over, and Kurt, you have just turned, sent off the fly. You turn around, you're like, I gotta figure this out. And then Kia looks over at it, and the two of you are
You can
like, got
hold
any
on to it if you
ideas?
want,
And
I don't
Kia
really
just
need it
looks at
anymore.
it, she's memorizing, she goes, push, 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 and you like push like these, it's almost like a magical pin pad.
Whoa.
And then it like unlocks.
It's
the
2, 2, 2, 2.
Yeah, exactly. And then,
It's password.
One.
It's the dwarven.
shut up. I was like, what was that from? And then it unlocks, and then the second one, like, it begins spinning, and there's a new one now, and this is much more complicated than the first one. Phelan, as long as you have a strength score above 5, you can jump the distance.
Why am I not remembering where that's from?
Fallout.
Fallout.
The vault number.
It's Jacob's pin number.
Yeah.
Five.
No.
There. There it is.
Jacob, John
is
Wick
that
needs
way?
your help.
Hey, Phelan!
Chugs.
There's a couple of chugs.
Whoa there, Sally.
Three weird little numbers on the back.
He wouldn't know which one's lit up.
Well,
Weird little number.
That's the thing.
it was that one that lit up. That one that you're
All right,
standing on.
Dibbles Jr. is blocking my
I learned
vision.
the hard
Do
way.
any of them look like they're lighting,
See, literally-
beginning to light up at this moment? By the way,
Nope.
15,
No?
20,
Fuck.
25.
It's random.
Random.
35.
Oh,
Oh,
oh no.
Colton, would you mind adjusting
dead.
the camera to zoom into that
Except
spot?
keep falling.
Lelia
The
shatters
wheels
into
kind
a
of throw her
thousand
off balance.
Which is
no,
funny because
actually,
it's usually
it's
never
the
been a
name
big
on
deal
the
until
bottom.
today.
Oh, you're totally right. It is.
like doesn't want to stay on the.
yeah.
And
God, you
he's
got it
gonna
like first try though.
stay
just
right
now.
there.
Very
Assuming
much.
that was
Up a
when
little
that
more?
lit up, it shouldn't light up again theoretically.
I thought I saw
That's
the
fine.
same
I
thing, but
imagine
there
it's
were
on a
none
cycle.
You
near
can keep
me.
it right there.
Yeah, hopefully.
So yeah, so that's
A little
what
bit
he's
to the,
gonna do.
little bit that way.
If not, I'll just die to a trap.
I think this one.
Too
the
far.
next one.
Way too
Just-
far. There you
just
go.
a hunch.
Good.
Just a
Good.
hunch,
Good.
yeah.
Which is the one that
All right.
I'm
Fully
Yeah, that's fine.
full zoom in.
All right.
Have you thought about maybe not? Maybe not?
Okay. Phelan, you ran in.
Yeah, he's over on one of the other A's.
Okay. Just for the sake of it, if you're on a broom or you're levitating, I'll say if the lightning ever goes off, you have advantage on your saves.
What about on a fly?
On a fly, you should have disadvantage.
Fair enough. I'm just getting hit with one of those like electronic swatters.
No, the fly takes
No,
the
I'll
hit
give you.
for
Yo, you can have advantage too.
The fly can take the hit for you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's fine.
It's a buffer.
Shield master.
Yeah.
I
It's
sit on my
rounding,
shield.
it's rounding you.
Use the fly as a
All
shield.
right,
What
you
was
just
that?
ran in. Is that all you
Sorry,
did?
I was
Fly master.
There's a zero G
intended to
Lelia
pull
flying
my-
right in front of you.
Okay.
my
Slowly
pant leg
moving
down,
forwards.
and I
Kurt.
punched your leg. Can can I use perception to try and memorize the?
Interesting.
So I have a question. How was it being? So I didn't catch the part where.
Oh, it's basic. It is a. I didn't go into depth explaining it. It's like a arcanic puzzle that is like revealing. It's not really like a memory game. It's more of like it's there's runes that mean certain things and they go in like a certain order, and you guys are basically just figuring out what that order is. A perception check isn't like exactly how this works. You would have to roll an Arcana check. Perception won't bring you anything. It's like you have to know the runes. You have to know what they mean, and which you're pretty good at. You understand them. Just
Not Dwarvish.
You're trying to
Flip
play
my,
like no whammies with the door.
Flip my bottle cap.
all right. Flip your cap.
Arcana.
You have advantage. Or I mean, if you want, you could just give her help. It's up to
Not,
you.
Kurt has
Mine's
a better bonus.
slightly
than-
better.
Slightly better. All right.
Wow, fucker.
12.
This one's really complicated. As you're trying to figure out, you're like, you try one way, it doesn't work. You try another, it doesn't seem to be working. This one's really complicated. You and Kier are just trying to figure it out. It's not like Kurt isn't aware they failed. It's just that you're just going through the motions of trying to figure it out. It's just taking longer than usual. Kyria.
He's not a dumbass and stay out there because Dex save sucks.
Sounds good. Lilia.
He's like, you got it, guys.
Yeah,
am I
he's just
moving
like,
at the same rate as
we're
I did
okay.
before?
You go 20 feet closer.
I'm right behind. No, I think I'm right behind Kurt.
Oh,
Let's
5, 10 feet. Yeah, you're
Oh, no.
absolutely right.
You're bumping into
Yeah.
Just bump into
No,
me
you
from behind.
bumps.
Can I like
Fuck off, Stitch.
Can I be like floating? Well, actually, Kurt is on the broom, so can I like try and use the help action with Kurt from my position?
Yes. As you're floating closer, you're like, try that one, and this
That
one,
one.
and that one. So you have advantage.
Give disadvantage.
And it like I feel like it floats away for a second, and she's like, "Whoa!"
Stitch.
I
Yeah.
have on my Arcana.
Holy
a plus
shit, there's a lot of
0.
them over there figuring that out already.
You know, this puzzle is pretty shocking, but it's not as shocking as
I
the
look
new
down.
Ford F-150.
God damn it, Jack.
Built for tough.
Built Ford
What are you doing,
tough.
Stitch?
I look down at the thing, look up over at the group, They probably got it. I'm gonna dodge.
Okay, you
to
dodge.
get advantage on deck saves.
All right. All
That's
of
fucking
the
smart.
runes that are this sort of like this
Aw,
one right here.
fuck, I'm pretty
This
sure I'm
these
on
ones go off. Who's
Which
standing
one?
on this?
I'm standing on.
I think
the
I
fly
think I
is
might be on.
Oh
above
no.
it.
No, I'm not.
Can you see if I'm on one?
Yeah, no, you're not.
Haha!
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay,
Lilia,
it's not
isn't.
I can't tell.
I have a funny. Jack has a
think-
funny
well,
feeling that it's this
Kurt
order,
isn't.
but
No. The top left. Because I'm on one of the colored ones
right.
right now.
Oh, you're
And
right.
I think it's just top left to right.
Oh,
Because it was one then two.
This one, this one, this one, this one.
So who's on this
No.
symbol?
I think it's just me.
Just you?
just
Yes.
you again.
Oh, but the fly is underneath me.
So it's the fly in actual.
So have the fly roll a dex save.
Oh wait,
Like,
no, because at the end of my turn the fly moves.
that's right. So have the fly move.
Oh, well, where? I mean, I
you
spurred it on.
You spurred it on, so
Look, Laszlo,
It's
is
falling
not-
your directions.
Well, I mean,
How far can it move?
it's a. I imagine that Laszlo is just
I
gonna
almost feel like you should
go.
roll. I almost feel like you should roll
Okay, cool.
for this.
So I'm gonna roll. So we're starting here. I can roll this.
30
Don't
feet.
worry.
60
It goes
feet.
this way.
My God.
So it can move.
60 feet.
60.
Yeah.
Then this way.
10,
It's not.
Then this way.
20.
It's not random. It flies straight. Like it doesn't
But you
say
just
it.
spurred it, so like it doesn't
He
know where to
said go
go.
somewhere.
Go, come on.
Just like go, so it's just
It goes
kinda
this
going.
way.
20,
It goes this way.
25.
It goes this way.
Perfect. Got me out of the thing. So.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
go, no,
Well, I
go
mean, I'm just
60.
not on that
So
space
you
anymore.
spur, and Kurt's like yelling, and he's like, "Fly!" And it just goes in like a
Whoa.
random direction.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
He got really close to Phelan, he's just like,
The creature is friendly to you and your companions,
Yes.
understands your language, and obeys your spoken commands. If you tell it to fly somewhere, it will
It-
fly exactly to
Jack
that
said
place.
just go.
Laszlo does not know that.
Ah.
So
Say
yeah,
go, not
if,
go
if
here.
Laszlo had
Laszlo's not an
said
expert
go
fly
over there,
rider.
instead he just spurred it, so the fly didn't know where to go, so it just went okay. It just
Buzzed
went in a
around
random
and it
direction.
ended up only 5 feet from its original spot. But I am off of the
Cool.
the shocker panel.
All of the electricity goes off. Nobody gets
fly.
hit. Laszlo, it's your turn.
Okay.
Go!
Go. I don't know if I can know. Go that way.
It understands now.
And
And
I-
we'll
and
go
I-
that way at the end of Kurt's
I'll
turn.
tell it to go that way. And question. So I'm on this fly. I will not have to make dexterity saving throws, or will I?
No, the fly will make it. And then if the fly dies, then you have to.
Right. That's fine.
Because they originate from the
Point
floor
my
and go
sword, and I say, "Go that way towards your keeper."
up. Okay, Kia.
Aw.
Well, your keeper.
He is gonna try to fix the door.
I will say that because Lilia is like outwardly helping, I'll say that you get advantage as well.
Nice.
Whoa.
I'm doing double advantage.
You're doing what
my God.
Tyler does in
Well,
situations like this.
I rolled terrible.
Try that.
I do that one.
9.
9, you fail. You're just. This is really hard to
Lilia,
figure out.
shh, you're not helping.
Phelan, it's your turn.
Me?
Phelan.
Oh, okay. For some reason- anyway.
Yes, Lilia.
I got very
For Lilia.
For Lilia. For some reason I heard Lilia. I'm like, what?
Lilia.
Fly.
Hi, Lilia.
For Lilia. Is that a ship name
fly
now?
and
Is
the-
that the ship
it's-
name?
The fly.
No, the fly and Lily.
Flying.
Were you
Guys,
trying
I
to
think the
Guys,
upside down L
guys,
is next.
if you ship Kyria and Kurt, it's just Kurt.
But with the C?
I don't like that.
Curdia.
Is it Kurt with the C?
Kyria. Did you ask me a question? I'm sorry. Okay.
I did.
What'd you ask?
Is it Kurt with the C?
Yes.
Oh.
Guys, I think the upside down L is the next one that's
C-I-R-T.
going to go off.
That should not be a ship.
And there's a D in there, but it's
Should
Oh,
not
it's,
be.
it's the
Silent.
fucking rare
Kyria,
pair
Kyria
ship.
is very
There's
loyal
also
to
an
his
H in
husband.
there somewhere.
yeah.
He's just like,
Are you doing the same thing? Are you gonna help?
C-I-R-H-T.
What,
No,
what
you're
if
just watching.
What if it was Kurt,
it's more
but
he doesn't
spelled
know how he
Curia?
can help. It's more
Yeah,
like,
you look over. There's like this crazy arcane puzzle going on. You're like,
Look, I knew Arcane. Oh, I'm muted.
Hold a jack.
I knew Arcane, but not like this.
Kurt.
So, have fun.
Jacob.
I saw my dad doing puzzles like this in the morning. It's like a crossword puzzle.
Last time I rolled a 7 and an 8.
Curious, the
Yeah.
one with
This
better
time I rolled a
arcana.
5 and a 6.
And I'm just like, he's
No! This is...
10.
Lilia's like, try this. Kia's like, I don't know, try this over here. And you're like, can't figure it out. And then it like resets. And then you're like, you have to start all over again. Not from the very beginning, but just this one. It's just flavor text. You just fail again.
Yeah.
Kyria is hanging out over there. Cool. Lilia?
Dude, I don't want it. I really don't want
I'll
to
give
deal
it a
with him,
shot.
too.
I'm just gonna keep using
Keep
it.
helping. Okay, Stitch.
I'm using the whole
Can you
action
put
to
me
do that.
over
I got
on
it.
the L? I'm really afraid to be there because I'm convinced this is gonna be the next one to explode.
Why didn't you go to
But I
that
do have
one
5
then?
more feet of move because I don't think I can get to that door.
Because
from
technically you're not touching the door.
there. And then I do have 5 more feet of movement. So if I fuck it up, I can go 5
Just-
feet towards Jack. Yeah.
Up to 10 minutes. I'm here for
All
a
right.
while.
So are
Just
you still
floating there.
helping or no?
No, I'm still helping.
All right. Hey, so what was the order that they showed up in? And I'll give it a shot.
You're going to try to do the puzzle?
Yeah.
All right, roll Arcana.
12, 4, 16, 23.
there you
There we
go.
go.
So you guys are like, you can't look at it. And then Stitch walks over and he's like, what was it?
It was this one.
It works instantly. And then you guys are like,
one's three,
what
three,
the
three,
fuck? What did we do wrong? And then
I tried that.
And then the third one shows up. It's this red ring, and as the red ring shows up, the thing execute. It was just like
Execute
a
order 666.
yeah, sorry.
I killed
you see
Phelan.
like the grid on it once again. That grid, it's like all the arcane symbols, and then a minor illusion comes out as it becomes like 3D, and it's spinning. And it's like ding 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 ding. And it's
All
just
right,
like,
you're gonna have
oh
to get-
god.
The
You
Xbox
got to
360 Red Ring of Death.
You got to give me a second for this one. Can you
And
move
then-
me 5 feet towards Jack, please?
And then you narrowly dodge it as
Yeah,
all
see?
the lightning goes
I'm
off.
right.
It's the upside down
the next
L.
one's gonna
Lilia
be-
is above that.
I think I
Okay,
am. as
dex
well.
save
I
with
think there's
advantage.
quite a few of us.
Kia
Lilia
is above it, and
yeah, Kia is.
Phelan, you're good.
Kurt is not.
I know which one.
Laszlo
You
is
can move,
not.
by the way.
next one's
You can
gonna
move
be
because it's the end of Kurt's
7
turn.
with a little
Laszlo.
Which is also.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and move yourself.
I would fly.
He's
I
only
mean,
rated at
what's the fly's speed?
60.
60.
Oh, okay, 5, 10,
very
15,
good way
20,
to describe
25.
that. You could also just go
30. It would fly
Angle the
to Kurt because I told it. Oh shit! It would fly to Kurt. 45, 50, 55, 60. So,
Eh,
Exactly.
and I think I am
Have the
now on.
fly-
Now on one.
Fly, make a dex save. Lilia with advantage, and Kia roll as
I
well.
cannot.
Who's in my spot?
It's the fly.
Fuck!
Jack,
What?
Jack, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna give you some ways.
No, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I love you. I got it.
Kia, what'd you get?
11.
You fell.
I rolled a 2.
What'd you get, Lilia?
15.
You succeed.
Fly.
And was there anybody else? And the
Fly.
fly. The fly needs to roll a dex save.
Come on, fly. You can do it, Sally.
Kia's getting real roughed up.
15.
15, the fly succeeds as well.
job.
The things
Fly.
I do. For
The fly and Lilia take 4 lightning damage, and Kia, you take 9.
Things I do for my ex booty call.
Damn.
Ouch.
Philip just takes
Laszlo.
like emotional damage all the
Prison,
time.
he's just like,
He's in prison for heart attack.
I mean, I am now next to the door. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
just try to open the
Oh,
door.
you didn't hear it, Jordan. It the illusion, which was like it was just flat on the wall. When the third ring lit up with like a red sort of arcane ring, it came out of the wall like an illusion, and it's a 3D cube spinning with a bunch of ones. Because he got the second one.
Okay.
Look, it's not gonna explode in your face if you mess it up. Just try something.
Okay. I mean, do you think it's a bad idea to
I
try
believe-
and cut through the door like I did before?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I won't do it then. I'll roll Arcana
With advantage.
with advantage. 7 and 19.
19.
What is it?
Don't do
It's
it.
just 19. I
You
can't.
were like getting the
cannot
hang of it.
roll
You were
higher
getting
than
it. You were
20.
getting it, and then you failed, and you're like, "Damn it!"
Oh,
you were so close.
Okay,
Kia,
fly, move, get away.
go ahead and just move it on your turn.
Yes, I have a space now.
I just pull its like antenna. It's like barely going.
Yeah.
It's very easy to
I got a
easy
12.
to maneuver at this
A
point.
12.
Yeah.
Nope. Couldn't figure it out. Phelan?
I can try it from here.
I can swap places with you.
If you guys swap places, you can.
Actually, it'd be a safer spot for you.
It would. No, well, this one just went off, so I
This
think
one did, yeah, that one did just went off.
They
So.
both should
The
be.
think-
greater than
I think
Well,
you'll be
safe.
fine.
it's all right. I can
Why
take
not?
I can
And
take
take
a
a
few
beating.
more.
with Lilia going
Still
back
have
and forth.
62
try this,
health.
I'm just
try
hovering
that.
above, just Like hovering like
Not yet.
Not yet.
actually.
5 feet off the
Close.
floor, just up that.
15.
Nope.
Get shot down.
He's like, why did you
I
ask?
think it's over 20 now.
Just
I said that one, not
regular
that one.
roll.
Arcana roll, yep.
It will advantage from Lelia.
Advantage from Lelia.
Lilia's like, come on, guys, come on.
Why are you doing that?
Lilia's like writing things down for you guys, like
Yeah.
keeping notes.
I'm
Natch.
keeping notes. I'm
yeah!
trying to remember the
Yeah.
patterns that you guys
And
do.
a
That's
natural
what I'm
one,
trying to figure
but-
out.
Somebody ever finds Lilia's journal, they'll have all these stories and then a random page of code and then keep going. Natural 20. You go to the door, and as you guys are all inputting your different bits, you finally get at one point, you're like, this one or this one?
That one.
Boop.
That one.
And then the door
Good luck.
opens, and the room like powers down as the electricity
Kyria.
stops, and you guys are out of this initiative.
Curious. Old man stumbles over.
It's dwarf because I don't want to have to roll for 2.
I'm
Oh no,
gonna-
you're fine. Oh,
We are granted sight.
foresight.
Sorry,
I
I
become
accidentally pushed
Vincent
the
for a
cover
moment and see
the
future.
reveal everything.
That was
button.
Lilia's view of everything.
Yeah. I've seen everything. I've seen it all.
No, just at the room.
Curious in darkness.
Kira's
Oh,
like,
no.
shit, who turned out the lights?
Kurt will speak the power word and
All right,
How long can you give a guy a little warning?
and that's
think it's once a
another
week.
week until you can use
Oh
that
my
guy.
God.
Thanks.
2 days.
Very
2
neat.
days. Oh yeah, 2 days.
I'd
sorry.
like to never ride it again.
You guys,
Good save.
it opens up into another small antechamber with a giant hallway to the left and a door at the end of the room.
Oh, please, let's get out of this room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just shove us all through.
yeah, just
Might be the safest room, actually.
where's we
well,
say
we
that
did.
now.
We did get rid of the
7
trap.
years?
Kurt's still flying.
Okay. You're easier to balance than Lelia. So Lelia, you're floating, but I'm not putting you on a dice. Or die.
Put Lilia on a die.
Haha, get it? 'Cause she died.
She's dead.
She has trauma.
Don't we all?
Uh,
Should put her on
yes.
a live.
Yeah, we're,
Well, Kia, not
we're
so
not,
much.
we're, none of us are unique in that
She
regard.
just makes bad choices.
All
Hey,
right.
you,
so
Blockers
it's just
them.
you guys don't know about
that's
it.
No,
true.
you have
we
no
don't know
idea.
your full story yet. So do we just? Is it just
Gestures to
a
Philip,
room?
That's
You want to look
Well, is
into
this
that next room?
I think we're
The
all in
nature.
it.
Oh yeah, this is just a small antechamber. You look to the left and you see this hallway goes down about 20 feet this way. That way. That's just open.
Oh.
And it opens and it goes into a huge chamber.
Oh.
You can't see everything because your vision is blocked by just the hallway. But
Right.
it's a pretty big chamber in that next room. Then that's just a door at the end.
So, go left into the foreboding darkness, or
The door.
check this
Try
door.
the
Check
door.
the door. I'll
This
make
door?
an investigation roll.
Okay, roll investigation.
Can I help Kurt?
Sure. You have
Being a
advantage.
rogue? Give them some.
Do
Full
you
of rogues
do you have a
with a
better
rogue.
investigation than I do?
Plus 10.
Yeah, you have a better investigation than I
Okay,
do.
do you
so
wanna help
I
me?
will help you.
Alrighty. Oh, 18.
The door seems
Like a door.
like a normal door,
Like a
but
door.
it is locked.
It's locked.
stuck.
Pull out my thieves' tools.
Roll a thieves tools check.
Hey.
I'll help you with that too.
Oh, can I help?
Two rogues.
Sure, why not?
They might
Consulting
kiss.
on a door.
5 feet apart.
Well, don't. If I roll a natural 1 when I have advantage, can I flip my cap?
No.
Okay. Then, it's my dex plus my proficiency, right?
Yeah.
That'd be a 19.
19. All right, you pick the door, and you succeed. And do you open it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yee.
Right
Can you scooch me?
Oh.
Ah, a door. And a little
Jail?
Philip.
No, Philip.
behind
As
the
you
door.
guys look inside this room, there is not a drow inside, but you do see a completely empty room with what look like small little jail cells along the walls. A couple of skeletons on the inside of them,
Oh.
actually.
Sad.
There is the water that is continuously running south. From here, it's running south. And you can see old Zerkwood table, 2 of them, which have like old plates on them that are covered in about a layer of dust. Nothing in here.
Okay.
What's
another door.
that?
Move on.
This right here is what looks like an archway. This is an archway you guys haven't seen before. There are individual blocks of stone, each with like a magical sort of rune that go over into the middle. These are not dwarvish runes. These are like Arcana runes.
Can I go up and see if I can decipher
Sure,
what the
roll
runes...
Arcana.
I mean, I'm assuming we're all going inside,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Are there chairs at the table? I'll sit down. I'm pretty,
Aid his Arcana
pretty
roll.
busted up.
Could I get advantage on that?
This is the thinky roll, so you can roll your own thing if you want to.
Okay,
Okay,
I will.
18 then.
18. Okay, we'll see what Kurt gets.
Amelia's turned away.
8.
And it's like,
You're
"Ooh,
like-
skeleton."
You're tired. You would look at a lot of runes. They all kind of look the same now. You look at them. They are like there's a small amount of transmutation as you look across them. They're sort of like identification runes. You've seen these before. Yeah. If you walk under this arch and you're a certain person, it doesn't activate.
If you walk under and you're a certain person, it doesn't activate?
Yep.
Why don't you ask Lopper?
You get
Hey,
bombed if you're not, bomb
Whopper.
builder.
Yeah.
Remember what this door did?
Oh, that's the Dwarven Archway.
What does that mean?
There are a bunch of them all over the place. Yeah, if you're not a dwarf and you walk under that, you're getting zapped.
What a surprise.
Do you know how it... Like, do you just have to look like a dwarf? Or what are we talking about here?
I don't know. I'm an axe.
Can I make an Arcana check on that?
Yes.
Ow.
Ooh. 23.
So a disguise self would not work, but like an alter self would. You would have to physically change your body into that of a dwarf.
The DNA.
But if you were just a illusory dwarf, it wouldn't work.
Okay.
You don't have the blood.
All right.
Oh, Mallory.
So it sounds like we're not getting through.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any of those alter self.
Oh, come on. You could probably stomach a little zap.
Can we like
I'd rather
proceed?
not.
If
Will it let us through after we get zapped?
I don't know.
I'll give it a shot. I think I've got the. I'm still pretty hardy.
Can I try something first for a moment? For those of you who have this type of magic.
What type of magic?
I know not all of you.
I haven't
I know
tried
not
this.
all of you
Down.
will be able to, but and I've seen a couple of you guys do before. I'm gonna force up to that side.
Oh, you teleport?
Mhm.
All right.
Get a little zap anyway.
Hey, can we see past the archway?
Sorry, yes.
What if it's the entire thing? Oh no.
It's just oh my god, that's funny. I'm sorry.
Sandstorm starts playing. No,
Oh my god.
I know
You
that's
far step,
Megalomania,
and you appear on the other side of the room.
Okay, well that worked.
but I burned all my.
Cool, I
teleports.
can't do that right now
actually-
because I made his shield
Actually,
better.
I can join you, Lelia, if you wanna. If you'll excuse me, Stitch.
Just push it down to the
I
way.
will manifest my echo on the other side of the door,
Oh,
and then switch places with it.
Nice. You switch places. There was just Laszlo in another time who had made it to the other side.
He was a dwarf.
Dwarf Laszlo. Yeah. It's just the same thing, but it's like stocky with a bigger beard.
so now you're.
He
I'm
and
like,
Grud
wow,
were,
that
he
is-
and Grud were good friends.
That is
Yeah.
wow.
Rip, Grud.
Yeah,
Grud
you
was
make it the other
elf
side.
at that time.
Yeah,
Oh my god. No,
Yeah.
Grud was the human.
Yeah.
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 They just switched races.
All right.
Ozymandias killed
You
them.
wanna?
Yeah. I mean, that's so many timelines I can pull from, because what, we went through like thousands of rotations through that time loop? That's plenty of Laszlo's.
They all got
That's
smushed.
plenty of Laszlo.
Wasn't that like a joke when we were playing Immortals?
No,
That Laszlo
no.
was the only one who lived?
No, Jacob pointed out that, because I asked the Spirit of the Immortals, it's like, because we were all asking, wait, we're in a time loop? How often did we make it here? Like, and then I was like, how often did I make it here? And the Spirit of the Immortals was like, this is the first time you've ever made it to this point. And that was the time we won.
Yeah. And you killed Ozymandias.
I did help kill Ozymandias.
No, weren't-
Technically,
you were the
Ash and I killed them at the same time.
Oh,
It was a wish.
I was like, what did you roll?
No, Abigail did a
Yeah,
time stop.
rolling
Yeah.
something
Time
that you're
stop,
not.
but Ashbury had to use the hand and I back then to use wish.
Yeah.
That's right. You wish that we weren't
No, it was wish that
Kurt
Ozymandias
is
exists.
going to Misty Step.
I just remember attacking.
You
him a
appear
bunch of times.
on the other
Oh, yeah,
side.
it was great.
All right,
was
well, I'm
fun,
gonna
yeah.
take 5 minutes, I guess.
All right. Have fun,
Pop
buddy.
me down there.
Are you still flying?
Yes.
You can take them off the dice.
He, him, her, them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just go,
go through the whole gamut.
just go through the whole.
That's the true gender fluid experience.
Too much teleportation.
As you guys go inside,
We'll let you know. Oh shit, Lily, your wigs.
on the interior of this place that is not. Can you move that guy?
Yeah, I will.
Want to move that guy a little bit? This is what looks like an old abandoned kitchen. I didn't draw it in, but
Oh.
it is there. There's like a small it's like a countertop over here. There's like a stove, and there is there's like a vent in the ceiling to vent out any smoke or heat. And there's a huge hallway that continues along this way.
You have to be a dwarf to get into the kitchen.
Well, it's very important. Or maybe this leads somewhere that's like public access, and this is the point. Like maybe
Right.
it's technically like this.
So we went back way.
Yeah, and I guess if you're a non-dwarven prisoner, it also helps you to not
Right.
escape.
Not eat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we shouldn't proceed any further because we'll have to leave the party behind.
Right.
Because if your friends don't teleport and they can't teleport, then they ain't no friends of mine.
Wow.
in the mean.
Should we just?
We all take psychic damage.
This is so bad. We just head back, maybe.
Head back?
How are you guys getting back through?
I mean, you can teleport.
I can just
like a
jump.
million times.
So long as I keep the concentration up for a minute.
Can
Within
I?
a minute.
Can I send Odell down the hallway?
Yeah.
That's
Odell goes down the hallway,
Little squid.
There's squid.
Familiar.
and as they go all the way down, they're going towards the archway, and as they go through the archway,
Oh no.
Zap!
Odell takes 9 lightning damage.
And Odell
They-
disappears.
And lightning is super effective.
Familiars have 1 hit point.
Oh shit.
You guys watch as Odell goes
So-
down through the hallway, makes it to the end, and he watches zip and just disappears.
Oh
From
shit.
going that
I
way.
never think it was familiars die either. They just go back to their zone of,
pocket, yeah.
of
Right.
their
'Cause you can
place. So he
summon
just
them
leaves.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go to the gulag.
No, it's Odell 2
Infinite.
and Odell 3.
It just costs
Welcome
10
to
gold
Gulag.
every time you want to bring him back.
Yep.
You win, you get out.
And then West Monsters get you gold.
All right.
Wah, wah.
Well, that wasn't
Right.
great.
So in the meantime,
Are we going to head back?
I mean,
Yeah.
we may as well.
I'm going to far step from where I am
Man,
to
if
the
Reese
side.
swap with my echo.
in the meantime, Stitch turns towards those 3. Now you all know
Are you
each
able to
other.
get back?
Kurt's
I
gonna
met
just
them
make
a
a
few
run
days
at it.
ago.
Okay.
Point
Oh,
security.
you and the white-haired one seem fairly close, so I wasn't sure.
He's my
I
brother.
tackled him yesterday.
Yeah, I heard
or
that.
a few days
So
ago.
I mean, that's how I know him.
Yeah.
As while you guys were in there.
How
That's
long?
what was happening.
How? What?
How long
I
have
guess
they been brothers?
I guess that'd be just me asking how old you guys are.
He's doing that.
Like, how long have you been
Lily
brothers?
appears.
How long am
You echo jump,
Yeah. Echo swap.
and then you hear
12 years?
You're 12.
No.
7 lightning damage. Fall on the
He's
ground.
12.
No.
You all right there?
Yeah.
I was adopted. He was adopted.
Let's see.
No, I just make sure he goes to sleep at night.
Can you not sleep at night?
And no, so, what?
Curious.
Are you talking to me?
It's just like
Yeah.
his little like.
I was really reveling in Kurt getting zapped
He
by that
asked
wall.
why we're so close.
You don't sleep well?
No, I don't
Never
sleep very
has.
well. Never have been able to sleep well.
I got a great lullaby.
Just go to bed.
Well,
go to
maybe
bed.
I'll look to
It's
see
true.
if I
Good
can make a
singing voice.
potion or
Good
something
singing
that'll help
voice.
you out.
Of course.
Thank you.
That's what you
Hey,
call your
Kia.
face.
If you ever meet up with Vincent, maybe just don't tell him. It'd make him real jealous, okay?
Make him jealous.
Let's just keep that on the down low between us, all right?
I think I can do that. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Secret. Spicy.
I'm great at keeping secrets.
Shut up, Laszlo.
Sorry.
Do you want me to keep anything from your wife?
Phelan's literally just
The
like.
echo thing?
What echo
Isn't
thing?
much of a secret.
I'm not doing anything, Phelan. I just don't want him to know.
No,
He'll
she
get
does.
mad.
I know.
I
You're
could
never
teach him the
interested in-
lullaby. Maybe you could.
Is
I
it,
don't know.
is it much
Those
of a
elvish
secret?
lullabies.
He'll stop making
we
me
all
peanut
know?
butter sandwiches, and I can't have that. Sorry.
Peanut butter
Do
sandwich.
you not know how to make a peanut butter
It's just
sandwich?
peanut
I
butter
do.
and
I just really
toast.
like it when he makes them.
Oh,
Oh.
that's sweet.
It's less like the sandwich and more the act.
Every time we would fight against a devil, we would come back to our house and he would make a peanut butter sandwich.
What a sweet
True
story.
love there. For the sandwich,
How long
not
have
for
you
each
been
other.
Kyria number one.
They would
love
always
language.
look
gifts
down on us,
confirmed.
always underestimate us, those devils. They were so powerful, godlike beings, and after we shot them in the head and murdered them and absolutely put them in their place, we'd
Bless
go
you.
back home and eat a peanut butter sandwich.
How long has he been missing?
I only ever hoped that Zariel was scrying on us and could see us just eating peanut butter
a peanut butter
sandwiches.
sandwich.
Cereal just like.
Oh
You
yeah.
seem to
I'm sure
have an
Sarah would
attachment
be
to these
pissed.
sandwiches. Is it just fond memories, or
Where are you going?
For a while, we thought we had peace. Peace never lasts.
it does?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
An old man once told me,
It's been missing for like a year.
tough time never lasts. Well, tough people, they last. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like you.
It's about drive.
Well, a man once told me, it's about drive, it's about power.
A
We
rock
stay
once
hungry,
told
we
me to
devour.
All right, let's move on.
One
Into
time
the-
I had
into
the
the
shrooms
yawning
and
dark.
this rock told
You
me
guys going in the big hallway?
This
you guys going
one
up
might
here?
maybe be
Yeah.
considered a sanctuary, right?
Nope.
Dang.
This is a dungeon.
What if they locked the door?
Oh, now it's a sanctuary.
Yeah. No,
you know.
honestly, this
There's-
is everything but dwarf proof.
There's a kitchen.
There's only dwarves on the other side.
Shit! A bunch of door
There's
gods
water?
show
If
up.
we were hungry enough, we could eat the table.
That's true.
Roasted zircon.
Yeah,
Oh, it's very chewy.
I'm very hurt.
All right. Are you guys making your way over here?
Yeah, to the yawning dark.
Yes.
Okay. You guys go inside. And you make your way over. And as you step in, it is enormous room. It's the size of this table. Sorry. It's basically the entire size of the TV in its length. And as you make your way in, you see these enormous columns in the center of the room that span one in the center and then two flanking it. You guys
Fucking idiot.
have managed to interrupt
That was coffee
every
cake.
description
That
of
was
this game.
coffee
I'm
cake.
really surprised.
I'm so sorry.
I swear to God, you said it's the size of this table. I was like, the room's the size of the table.
And as you
Well,
guys,
I just had a
as you
bad
guys
moment.
look inside you see that there is an enormous door off to the right, this way. And in the corners of the room are these huge statues. They go all the way to the ceiling.
Big dwarf statues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no, they're not even really dwarf statues. They're just like, they look like knights.
Interesting. Well, let's just.
Anyone have some healing?
You want to take a short rest?
I could give you a little bit.
Do you
We
wanna do
could
it
short
here?
rest. I still
Well,
have. I
where
still have.
else?
I
I
used
could use my
4.
spells back.
I mean, we could do it back in the prison.
I think it'd be better.
Just like take a quick cat nap.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we doing that?
Could we short rest in that little?
You guys want to go back
in
and
the,
short
just
rest?
in the prison, yeah.
Yeah, you guys go back in there, short rest.
Yeah.
This is the room, by the way.
I'd rather not.
These are the columns in the
You
center, and they
mortal.
have stone bridges that connect them. These columns in the center, guys, look for 1 second. These columns in the center here, they go from floor to ceiling. These bridges do not. They go about 30 feet up.
Man, I
So
really
there are
get.
bridges between the columns.
Yeah, it's bridges between the columns. So this is a bridge. This is a bridge.
Do they
this is a
go
bridge.
like through the columns or over them?
They go into them, and then you can go around them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
During this short rest, I bring Asphodel out from the pocket dimension.
Mm-hmm.
I heal up by just like petting him, and like literally just heal any wounds
Oh,
I
wow.
have because it's magically almost like his essence helps it. And I put him, I send him back into the pocket dimension.
I almost
so-
imagine it's like these like
Nice.
dark necrotic weaves of energy
Oh, yeah,
that
you can see it.
just stitch you back together.
Yeah.
I'm rolling really well.
You
on my
really,
hit dice.
you really don't get anything back as an artist.
How?
Can you move the camera back over?
She's at 86 of 101.
Short rests are only
How
really
well?
beneficial for fighters and warlocks.
I
As
have
far as
learned-
abilities are concerned.
I've learned
at least.
I'm keeping Asphodel in the goddamn
zoom
pocket
out.
dimension unless I
Because
need them.
used-
Good idea.
Because otherwise they're just gonna fucking die.
Well,
Yeah.
it just.
It broke.
Poor Odell.
Did you unplug it?
No.
Odell and Asphodel.
thanks.
That's funny.
Unless it's very
I know.
loose.
Asphodel's been around for a while.
Well, yeah.
So long long as the familiar is within 100 feet of me, I get max
that-
healing, which is
No,
nice.
it's a really good.
On any rolled healing.
I made a warlock recently, and I'm like,
It's
that's a
it's
great
really nice
information.
Big dead.
if they're not dead. So just
There it is.
keep them alive,
Yeah,
bring them
exactly.
out when you need
Big zoom
them.
out, you said?
No, poor Basil died
All right.
anytime I brought
Um,
them out.
Yeah,
Do you guys go back
Get
into this
Basil the
room?
wrong way to
After the rest, yeah.
After the
Okay.
rest.
I'll never forget that episode of Critical Role where that guard kicked a Frumpkin and it just died.
Yeah.
You guys do notice that there is. This is one of those. Sometimes the DD editor does this thing where like I want to have the highlighter, but then it kills the grid. It's dumb. The door is here. It's a pretty large stone door.
Okay.
The door that
should
we
we put ourselves in here?
If you guys want to,
Is that the
Yeah.
door that we came through, or the door that
this
we're
is the
headed
door
towards?
you came through.
Okay.
It's like you came through this side of the map and you went this way.
Should
Came
be
right through this
here.
way.
Yeah.
Right?
Are we heading towards that staircase down?
Uh,
Is that a staircase
oh,
down?
are we on a raised platform, or are we
No.
on the ground?
This is the ground.
Okay.
What are those stairs?
These are stairways that go up.
Oh.
Yeah, these go up about 15 feet.
Sorry, I thought they went
And then
down.
these. Sorry.
So this is ground. You go around. You go up.
Yes.
Okay.
These are 15 feet up.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
No, 20 feet. They're 20
Okay.
feet up.
Okay, and the columns span.
The columns
from
go
the
all the way to
ground.
the ceiling. You can stand on like the edges of them, but you know,
And so
Sure.
the knights are right here.
no, the knights are in the
In
the
the
corners.
corners
Got
of the
it.
room.
There's one right here, and there's one here.
How tall's the ceiling? fucking high.
80 feet.
Okay.
I feel like
Just go to the door then.
I
Yeah,
feel like
let's
we're
head to the
missing
door.
something here.
Well, probably. The statues are here for a reason.
I feel like we're missing something
They,
here.
they could be symbolic.
This is a very big room to be symbolic.
It's dwarven architecture.
And yes, I mean we've gone through many of these already. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, those ones didn't have statues in them, though. It's kind of worth pointing
I
out.
could try to
Well, actually, they did.
stealth
They-
over there.
Jacob specifically
Oh,
said
you're right. They
did
totally
have
did have
statues.
statues.
But different statues.
Yes.
I
not
could try to
nice.
stealth over there.
You stealth over?
But what's the plan then if something happens? You fall back and we all rush back from whence we came, or see what happens?
Well, last
I mean,
time
we
we
have
tried
to go
something
this
like
way.
that, the door closed behind
That's
us.
a very good point.
And we
I
have to go
have the
that
ability
way.
to teleport pretty far. Maybe I should be the one to go.
All right.
Oh yeah, oh well. Yeah.
I
That's
just
fine.
rested up a little bit. I'm ready to go.
Sure,
I'm
sure.
going to still attempt to hide. If
Where are you
there's
hiding?
something can I get to against like the pillar? Like right there.
Yeah. Roll hide. Roll stealth.
Roll hide.
Roll high.
Go ahead and move Lilia to the door.
Heidi. Heidi.
If anybody else wants to do anything specific, go ahead and move yourselves. Otherwise, I'm just gonna say you're there.
27.
Laszlo and Kyria are just like
Being bros.
hanging out,
Okay. No worries.
No, sorry.
practicing their new secret best friend handshake.
What'd you get,
I'll
Keith?
join you on that handshake.
27.
27.
Freeway.
What'd you get, Lilia?
For
As
what?
I was
There's
like,
nothing.
I'm
Never
gonna
mind. You didn't roll
move.
I
anything.
didn't roll.
Okay.
I'm not stealthing because I'm not too
Do you want to
worried.
be right there?
Tyler's worried.
You go
Lilia
to
is
the.
Literally trying to move Kyria.
You go over to the door, and you see that there is, like just a really big handle on it.
Actually, can you put me by the stairs?
Like here?
You have the
Yeah.
same idea as
Can
I
I
do.
I'm
check
very
the
afraid
door
of
to
the
see
ground
if there's
becoming
any sort
bad.
of
Do you
lightning trap on? Because
Curious.
there's been
Roll
quite a few of
investigation.
those.
He's a range
Quite a
fighter.
few of
Phelan
those
is not.
already. Not particularly.
Phelan's
bad.
sticking around
We'll see.
these two fucks.
16.
He's just like, I
You know,
trust you guys.
look like there's any
Trust
sort
you
of
kind
lightning
of,
trap or
but I
anything
trust
that's
you
going to hurt
implicitly
you
with
if you
my
touch it.
life.
I'm gonna try and pull that door open.
As you grab the door and you pull on it, you hear "Ka-kung." And you watch as the way you guys came in shuts with a stone
Of
wall
course it does.
Yep.
Legend
And you
of
hear-
Zelda.
as the enormous stone
Yep.
statues step forward and come to life.
Oh, fuck.
Hang on, give me a
Oh
second.
boy.
Give me a second.
We have minis for this.
Yes, he does.
Good call there.
Oh yeah, now I'm.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
no.
Yeah.
Those are the big boys. That's why those are there.
Phelan.
Oh no.
Shadow of the Colossus
Those are
starts
different
playing. Yeah, what's with all the
statues.
Colossi on Arcane Arcade all of a sudden?
For some reason, Jacob and I have like similar ideas. Not
It's
exact.
because you're right across the
but-
street from each other.
Yeah.
The
brainwaves.
the creative energy just kind of
Yeah.
Stop
flows
copying each other.
naturally
Stop
all
copying
around.
yourselves.
Oh my
Oh God.
Huge.
Where's the Dark Souls boss music?
Yeah, this guy looks like a Dark Souls character.
Oh, we've made mistakes.
Yeah.
Just gotta climb those stairs real quick.
What do you want? Sorry, Dark Souls boss music? You got it.
Are we gonna fight this right now?
Why not?
Maybe they're
It's
very
11 o'clock.
Is the door open?
I'm
Yeah, maybe they're glass cannon.
Here, why don't you show them off to the stream a
We're
little bit?
going.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Here, have.
Show them off. Look at those guys.
Yeah,
Careful,
they're-
Look at that big old boy.
Careful holding
Look
the
at him.
Yeah, I see it.
I
see it.
can I have it?
Yeah,
and
sure.
then I want go to you. I want Jacob head for comparison.
Say cheese.
Take a big old head.
These
Big old
enormous statues come to life, and you watch as they step forward with these huge swords and shields looking downwards, and you watch as their eyes begin to glow with radiant energy. One that you have seen before.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's video.
Oh man.
And now there are two of them.
This is getting out of hand.
Now there are
I
two
feel
of
like, I feel like
them.
I'm
Yeah.
missing something.
As much as I would love to dive into a big boss battle with two giant knights that resemble Ozymandias, we will pick this up next time here on Arcane Arcade.
That makes sense.
I don't have anything else, guys. Quick.
Icewind Dale tomorrow.
Oh shit! There is Icewind Dale tomorrow.
Actually live, too.
Yeah.
Actually, live Icewind Dale. Wow.
The rumors of live
How
Icewind
exciting.
Dale's demise were greatly
Not,
exaggerated.
not without
Yeah,
Mia
yeah.
trying very hard to get us to play early.
You guys have 2 weeks to prepare for this.
I expect fully for it to
Fucking
attack
yikes.
me and me to die immediately.
Do you want to reveal that to everybody
You've
else or
gotta-
no?
I'll leave it up to you.
Do it. Tell everybody.
Now would be a good time to let you guys know that Stitch is level 6.
Oh, are you kidding?
Nope.
You've been level 6 this whole time?
Oh no.
Oh, buddy.
Good luck.
Why is
You're gonna get
he level
you're gonna get
6?
spurted.
Because he
he
hasn't
hasn't
been
done all your shit.
Yeah, he hasn't been traveling the
just a guy.
world,
Just a
being a
dude.
big hero. He's just a little guy.
It's his house stick.
Yeah, see you later. I hope you have another character.
Oh
I'm
man.
gonna get one hit.
But when you level up, maybe he'll level up.
You're gonna get
4 times.
fucking Chris Perkins on
Did you
Critical
notice?
Role.
You've been. I knew that you could see this entire time, so I've been intentionally hiding my level.
Well, I was also just like, why are your hit points so low? But I was like, you know what? Just sometimes it happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Since
Yeah.
you have
Every
like
Tyler
6 hit
character
points
ever.
less than Issa in Amnia. So I just, it happens.
It happens.
Thanks everybody for joining. We really appreciate you. Thanks for bearing with us, and stay tuned tomorrow for some sick Arcane Arcade merch. Woo. We'll see you guys next time, Arcane Arcade. That's the end of the stream.
Bye.
Jack, close it out.
Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. We're going to end the stream. Do it now.